All right, everyone. We have some very special guests joining us today. Now presenting Lottie and Jack. Woo! Hey, everyone. Good to see you and happy Thursday. However, I do not think it's Thursday for Lottie and Jack. Am I correct on this? What time is it for both of you?
We're on 20 to 2 in the morning on Friday.
You're on what now?
20 to 2, 1:48 a.m.
You're on 1:48 a.m.?
Yes, it's the
Yes.
morning.
Oh no, I'm too much energy for you. I don't know. I think this stream might be a little too much energy for 1:48 in the morning. That is wild. Why did you agree to this? Is that the Kickstarter life?
Yeah, it is. It's a life of dealing with a lot of global customer bases that we're all over the place.
Okay. Well, before we get started into some things, how many people are on your team?
This is the team.
This is it? You got
This is
two
it, yeah.
people? You got two
Yeah.
people working on an entire Kickstarter?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. No wonder. And both of you are designers of the game, right?
We are.
No.
That's right, yeah.
No wonder you're up at 1:48 a.m. on a guest stream promoting your game. Okay, applause. Round of applause, everyone. Round of applause. That is incredible. So let's go ahead and get started here. We won't waste any time. I have a couple questions for you. And my first question was already answered, which was how many people on your team? And this is it. Chat, we are staring at Birdwood Games.
We do have another tiny fluffy mascot in the form of our dog, but he really doesn't pull his weight in terms of any work, so
No.
it's just the two of us.
Okay,
He's
and
asleep right there now.
he's sleeping on the job.
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Regular occurrence.
Oh, and you're telling on him publicly on the internet while he's taking his nap.
He probably will get up though. At some point he'll probably get up. He may make an appearance. We'll see.
Oh, Terrence says he's the model.
He is one of the cards, to be fair.
Okay.
He's
And
in the game.
let me just make sure that I didn't time out here. Okay. I'm still in the game. So what kind of breed is your dog?
He's an English Springer Spaniel.
In English,
And
what?
he's Springer Spaniel.
Springer Spaniel. Okay. And do you only have one?
We do. I don't think we could handle the chaos of more.
No,
People
we
with multiple dogs, I'm just like, you're very
Heroes.
organized people. Yeah,
Okay.
heroes.
Well, that was going to be my other question is if you could get another dog, what breed would it be?
Oh, I really want a Chihuahua. Either short or long hair. I'm not bothered. But yeah, I know it's weird. So everyone's
Tell
always.
them the whole story.
Well, actually, I want a pack of them because we went to Crufts, which is like, for anyone that knows, Crufts is a UK dog show. So it's like the Westminster show. I think you've got it in America. And they have a meet and greet area where you can basically go and meet all of the dogs. And they had this little pen of Chihuahuas, and they were just amazing, weren't they? And they were a little
Jack in the
family.
pen.
So the owner was like she owned them all, and they all lived together, brothers and sisters. And there was like a little pack of them running around causing chaos. It was great.
So have you ever had any other time with a Chihuahua?
Other than meeting them out and about on the streets.
Also, when we meet them on the streets, they shout at us every time.
Yeah.
They bark at us. It's like, why? I think Chihuahuas are so cute, but it's like we're just going to be a couple with 7 barking Chihuahuas.
So have you seen Beverly Hills Chihuahua?
I haven't seen it, but I'm aware of Beverly Hills
Oh,
Chihuahua.
you have to see it. It's so good. It's so good. They have 2 movies actually. They're so good. And it will make you think that Chihuahuas are really cute and fun. But I have had one. And
Yeah.
I will not discourage anyone from getting a dog, but I will say this. The temperament of a Chihuahua is in the 60 percentile. Whereas that's very low. Whereas a Golden Retriever is in the 90s, for example. So just know that you are getting a little terror. But that was that answer threw me off. Okay, you want a pack of Chihuahuas. Yeah, and then Kestrel says, I appreciate Lottie's encouragement of the whole story. Yeah, Lottie's like, tell them the whole story. You both fit into the sensibility of the Bonsai Nation. Yeah, exactly. Bond shouts at people on the street when they meet her too. I get shouted at too. It's a thing. Maybe we're all Chihuahua. We all have part Chihuahua. Golden and lab mutts for the win. Yeah, I've had a lab mix and they're really good too. So, how many? Okay, so the next question is, how many dogs have either or each of you had in your whole life altogether? Like, how many dogs has Lottie had? How many dogs has Jack had?
I had a childhood dog as well who was really cute. Funny enough, he was a golden lab cross who was lovely. And then Rupert, our spaniel, is the second and only dog of my life and love of my life now as well, an obsession.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Jack?
Same for me. I've only had two. So one when I was a lot younger, who was a beagle. He was absolute chaos. I remember there was one time when I was having a bath and he literally jumped in the bath and then he just ran around the house. And I was quite young, so it was quite funny to me, but obviously my parents didn't find it funny. But it was, he jumped in the bath, he just rolled in the bath and just jumped out and just ran around the house. So he was chaos. But yeah, so that was yeah. And then obviously now we've got Rupert, the Spring Spaniel, and then one day we'll have our pack of Chihuahuas. So that'll be take the numbers up quite
exactly. You need to fill that gap of not enough dogs. We actually have a moderator and friend in chat named Daryl with 1R, and this is you can see a little bit here. His two dogs, Bun and Crumbs. So we have their own command here. They're so cute. So we have Bun and Crumbs, and Daryl goes on walks with them every evening. Okay, so another question for you. And if anyone has any questions in chat about Jack and Lottie or the dog park new tricks expansion and Kickstarter, please let me know in chat. So who did all the art for your game? And this is more turning towards the game sector of it.
So the dog artist is an amazing British artist called Holly Exley, who has now painted over 300 dogs for Dog Park and the expansion. So it's a complete dog painting machine. So it's absolutely incredible. And the landscape artist is an American artist called Kate Avery, who did the beautiful park background that is on the board. And then pulling it all together is our immensely talented graphic designer, Dan May, who also works on titles like Everdell, amongst loads of other great projects. So we are super lucky to work with just the most talented art team. I'm just always boggled by their skills.
Wow. That is so cool. I had no idea. I need to make sure I'm following all of them on Instagram and such because I want to see more of their art. Okay, so one other question before we hop into the Kickstarter page. If you could make one game about another animal, what would it be?
Oh, that's tough, isn't it? Mine's. I think I would have to go with dinosaurs, because they're just great. I'm not sure what it would be. I'm not sure how it would work, but that's just my
taking dinosaurs on a walk.
Maybe. So I don't know. I'd have to think about it. What to do with them? But yeah, that would be like my like heart. My heart feels that would be the best thing for me.
Okay, and Lottie, what about you?
We get a lot of requests for a cat game, don't we? So maybe we'll just move through the realms of domesticated animals, and maybe we'll do cats next.
Oh my gosh, your answer was so like realistic, and then Jack was like, dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
That's perfect. Okay, so we have a question here. Multi-part question. Is the expansion standalone, and is the original be available as part of the Kickstarter?
So the expansion is not a standalone expansion, so you need the base game to play. But the original is part of the Kickstarter, and the collector's edition is the only place that we're offering the collector's edition. No, the Kickstarter is the only place we're offering the collector's edition. Wrong way around. Okay.
So this leads us to our next section here. What does the Dog Park New Tricks expansion give us? I know the Kickstarter page says it, but just for people who've never been on the Kickstarter page, and I'll go ahead and drop the link here too if anyone's interested in checking that out. So what does the Dog Park New Tricks expansion bring to the table?
Sure, yeah. So the Dog Park New Trick expansion brings quite a few things to the table. So it basically kind of really enhances the base game, adds a lot of kind of more depth and strategy to the original game. It's got four key parts. The first and simplest is the fifth player. So it adds a fifth player element, so you can play with a fifth person, and that is with the expansion, or you could just play the original base game with the fifth player. So it works with both of them. And then there is also one of the things people are probably most excited about is the multi-breed dogs. So more dogs, which is great. So we've got these 60 multi-breed dog cards in the game, and a lot of those dog cards are made up of multiple different breeds. I think if you watch the stream and watch the game, you're going to really see how that works and how that changes quite a lot about the scoring and the strategy of the game. Lottie, do you want to pick up the other two?
Yeah, so then we've got trick training, which is, you might have guessed from the title, in which you can kind of skill up your dogs and then enhance the engines that you're building with your the dogs on your lead and on your kennel. And then we also have super locations, which are kind of like powerful mega locations in the park. So as the park is growing, I know, indeed, as there are more dogs, more players, and more strategy to get involved with, the super locations offer kind of more kind of lucrative bonuses to get involved with.
And it says there will be an opportunity to get your dog in the game. Is that time already passed?
Nope, that's going on for the whole campaign. So we're for this Kickstarter, we're doing a kind of a lottery of 7 promo cards, which we're calling the Kickstarter Wilds, which will have to be revealed, never seen before abilities, and will feature backer dogs. So we've now drawn 4 of them. The 4th one was drawn today, and we've got another 3 to draw over the campaign.
Wow.
So if you join us, from now, there's 3 chances to get your little doggo in the game.
Oh man, can you imagine Kaipo in the game? I'm gonna enter the drawing. I can only imagine. Supernova, good to see you. Supernova is a huge fan of this game and has also streamed it multiple times. So good to see you, Supernova. And hope your day's going well. And I need to see you again. We need to go wine tasting. I really need to schedule that with you. Foglight says, this was the first big game I ever got from Kickstarter. Whoa, that's a big deal. Bun and Crumbs or Rewrite. True. We need Bun and Crumbs. Do I have Bun and Crumbs up on here? I don't. Okay. It's only on the Just Chatting screen. So you can see here, comes with a trick board, 30 train tokens, 20 trick cards, 5 screen printed wooden trainer moves. Ooh, I have a question for both of you. What is your dog's name again?
Rupert.
Rupert?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, does Rupert know any tricks?
Rupert knows some tricks that he likes to offer for all eventualities. So he can roll over, he can spin, and do like kind of basic stuff. But if there's ever like a yogurt pot in the room or a carrot or a piece of chicken, he just starts spinning, and it's like, if I do it, I get it.
That's so funny. My dog can do fancy.
Oh.
Yeah. So maybe before we start playing, I'll have Kaipo come in and do fancy. But I need to go get a treat first. So let's see here. I'm just scrolling through.
After sunset, yeah. Will Kaipo come in?
I know, right? That's why if I get a treat, I'll lure him into my cave. Otherwise, I won't see him till later. My cat can sit. Let's go. Yeah, see, if you do a cat game, you can't really do a trick expansion because I don't know many cats that can do a ton of tricks. I know way more dogs that can do tricks.
Maybe they're just underrepresented. We need to get Big Cat on this.
Or you could do a rebel expansion where you try to get their attention and it's actually extremely hard to get their attention.
Yeah, just cats batting off water off tables all over the board.
My cat knows the ignore me command. Exactly. Okay, is this a new expansion right here? Is this, a new Dogs of the World? What's this here?
That's a card pack. So
card pack.
That is new. That's new for this Kickstarter. So
okay.
With the original dog park, there's 163 dogs in the game. And then with the first Kickstarter, we released 2 card packs, European dogs and famous dogs. Each one added 29 card dogs to the game. So there were 29 new dogs with new abilities mixed in there. And then we're adding, so not only are we adding the New Tricks expansion, we're also bringing out Dogs of the World card pack, which is another 29 new dogs, 3 new abilities that are going to add just a bit of variety into the game. So this is one of the card packs. If you got the base game or you're familiar with it and you've seen the expansions, we're adding another one. And this one's what's special about this one is that we had a lot of the dogs in Dog Park, original Recipe Dog Park, were based on the UK Kennel Club, which recognizes only dogs that are kind of registered in the UK.
Yeah.
So if there's not enough of those dogs in the UK, then they won't be registered. So the Dogs of the World expansion, we've obviously got a lot of people around the world who have a lot of favorite dogs and dogs they really love. So what we've done is we've basically effectively honorably added them into that collection. So we've selected 29 dogs from around the world, from different countries, different types that aren't recognised by the UK Kennel Club, and we've added them in and we kind of put them within the groups.
Okay.
So a lot of popular, friendly dogs from a lot of people are in there.
Okay, and I also see that you have a puzzle. Have either of you done this puzzle?
We have, yeah. It's hard. It's hard and fun. We have a weird relationship with puzzles because we absolutely love them, but I think we're quite terrible at them.
We're bad at puzzles.
I mean, this one has a bunch of the same colors, so yes, I think it'd be really difficult.
Yeah,
but it's fun. So when you've completed the puzzle we've got in there, we're then challenging you to identify all the dog breeds. So there's like a checklist where you can see if you can complete the puzzle and also identify the dogs.
Okay. So that's part of your Kickstarter project that you're doing right now?
It will be part of the Kickstarter, but it's also going to be retail release as well.
Okay.
Early next year.
And is this the new tray for it? This is the new tray, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the octopus toy.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's so cute. Okay, I think would now be a good time to get Kaipo, or did you want to start the game?
I think we always happy to see a dog.
Okay, then I'm gonna switch screens right here, and I'm gonna go get Kaipo. I'll try to be quick because you're just gonna be sitting here. Okay, chat, ask them a question to keep them occupied for 30 seconds. Go. I'm tasking you with something, chat. Do something.
Or we just sit in silence for 30 seconds. Reflect.
I just want to guess where Kaipo is when it's not before sunset and how Banz is going to lure him in.
Yeah.
I want to know the strategy, where he is. Best dance move, well, now you're asking. Do you want to take this one?
I don't think I can take this one. I don't think I can't dance. I am rhythmically challenged, just to put it politely. It's not a pretty sight. I'm not going to lie to you. It's.
We've also got how good are you at singing Hallelujah chorus? Well, very good, but we wouldn't want to brag or show off. And then we've got what's the most exciting thing about running a Kickstarter? Can you take that one?
Yeah, I think it's exciting to interact with people. That's really exciting. It's really fun to kind of get different people's views, opinions. Also, it's very global. What's great about Kickstarter is we have backers we have backers from all over the world, which is really cool. So that's amazing. It's better to talk and engage with people and people to give us their ideas and thoughts. It's a really nice community on Kickstarter.
Yeah, I just like hanging out because we do.
Are you ready?
Okay, yeah, we're ready.
I can't hear you, but are you ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Oh. Look at him. Look at him holding it.
I know.
He'd be like.
He'd be done.
He'd be flopped over.
That is impressive. That is impressive.
Well done, Kaipo. He's like, bye-bye. Pay me, I'm leaving.
That's enough.
Good boy. Good boy, Kaipo. He's gone. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I like that he stayed for the trick and the treat, and then he's like, I'm out.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Because it's still daylight. He'll come later. All right. Okay. I'm sorry if I interrupted you. I heard you talking, but I also knew this dog wasn't going to stay for very long. Meeple says, I love the watercolor look for the game. Okay. Oh, thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim, for asking. Kestrel says, best dance move. No, that was...
We've covered how Jack is rhythmically challenged, sadly.
Deadpan, good to see you. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna switch screens here. Did you answer all the questions or did you need more time?
I think we did.
Okay, sounds good. Let me just make sure here. All right. So again, if anyone has any questions about the Kickstarter, you can see more about it here. And then also, please follow them on their Twitter, and the link is right there. All right. So here we are. I have played this game once, and it was on stream. I got to play with Liesel, and that was about it. And it was. I think it wasn't too long ago. I think I remember we were talking about that, Lottie. I think it was like in October, maybe.
Yeah, it's fairly recently.
Yeah. So I do need a refresher, but also I don't know how to play the expansion. So I'll hand it over to you, and I'll move the screen. Whoever's explaining, I'll move the screen to match what you're saying, so chat can see too. Whenever you're ready.
I will do the explaining then. Okay, shall I just give a quick whiz of Dog Park, and then we can jump into the expansion?
Okay.
Yeah, sure. So, Dog Park is a game about becoming the best dog walker in the area. So you'll be competing against your fellow walkers to collect and walk a variety of dogs throughout the course of the game. It's played over 4 rounds, and each round is kind of shaped in the same way. So it's got 4 parts to the round. In the first part, we're going to be recruiting dogs. So there's going to be kind of this bidding phase where we're going to be bidding our victory points to kind of stake our reputation against the to claim a dog, to try and get one of the dogs that's available in the field. We're going to be doing that at the start of the round, and then we're going to be hopefully winning or losing, and then bringing those dogs into your kennel to be able to then use them later in the game. So you'll do that twice. So each player will get 2 dogs per round. 4 rounds, everyone will end up with 8 dogs at the end. Once we've done that, we'll move on to the selection phase, where we'll be paying resources to put our dogs on the lead, take our dogs out for a walk. So we'll be selecting the dogs we want to walk. We'll be paying resources to use them, to walk them, putting them on the lead, and then we'll be taking them for a walk. Once that's been done, we'll move into the walking phase. We'll be taking our walker meeple and walking through the park, collecting a variety of different resources. There's also some points that you can collect. There's a couple of actions you can do as well in the park, including sort of swapping some of your dogs from your kennel into with the dogs in the field. Also some scouting, so kind of sifting through the deck to get some new dogs out and available. And then once that's done, we'll all kind of walk through the park until there's 1 person remaining, and they'll be booted out for being slow. Once that's done, we'll move into home time, which is scoring, where we'll be scoring our walk. So we'll get points for the dogs we've walked. We'll lose points for any dogs in the kennel that haven't been walked. And then throughout that, there's dogs with different abilities that are going to trigger. So you're going to get resources, points, other things you might be able to do within the game. That's kind of the overview of Dog Park. Everything now is the new expansion. So I'm happy to carry on, and jump straight in. Yeah, sure. So the new expansion has 4 elements. The first one's the 5th player. That's irrelevant for today. But if anyone's got any questions about how that works at the end, I'm happy to kind of show. I can't show you because it's not in this mod, but I can tell you about that and sort of explain that to you how the 5th player works. The first one I'll probably start with is the multi-breed dogs, which is down back in the field. And we've actually got one of them out, which is very useful. The dog on the far left, the Cavapoo. So if we were to look at this dog, and if you actually, Bands, if you hover over it and press spacebar, it should do a bit of magic here. There we go. So that hopefully makes it a bit easier for players to see. So the multi-breed dogs, most of them are made up of multiple breeds. So they're made up of 2 breed types. So what that means for the game is that these dogs will count as both of those breed categories. So this dog we see right here, the Cavapoo, is a toy and utility dog. So that dog is going to count as a toy and a utility. Now, anyone familiar with Dog Park will realize there's quite a lot. That means quite a lot in terms of the game. So we've got different scoring elements or different things that's going to interact with. We've got abilities, so end game scoring for abilities for dogs that will interact with. We've also got the forecast cards, which are like in-round bonuses. A lot of those forecast cards are tied to breed types. So this dog can go across both of them or apply to one of them. And then the big one it will affect is one of the end game scoring elements is called Breed Expert, whereby players whoever has got the most of certain breeds will score the corresponding number of points. So this dog would count as 1 toy and 1 utility. So therefore, these dogs count as kind of 1 of each. Ooh. So that's really quite dramatically change that and how that moves throughout the game. They've also got a whole raft of new abilities, which we'll go through as the game goes on. But I think we've got eight new abilities in with these dogs. So yeah, we can talk through those as the game goes on with those ones. So that's the multi-breed dogs. That's how they work. The next thing, and the multi-breed dogs also affect the new element as well. The next big thing that this expansion adds is the tricks. So now in new tricks, you're going to be able to teach your dogs tricks. Now, any dog can learn a trick, whether it's a dog from the original game, whether it's a new multi-breed dog. And tricks work as extra abilities within the game. So during selection, each round, you will place your trainer meeple. Everyone's got a little trainer meeple by their walker, and they come with the new expansion. You'll be placing your trainer meeple on a dog in your kennel or on your lead. That's up to you as a player to decide which one you want to do. So that'll be done during selection. At which point you'll be teaching that dog a trick. So you'll be placing the meeple on, and you'll be giving them one of there's these little frisbee tokens which you'll see later, to train tokens. You'll be giving them a train token to signify they're learning or learn a trick. What the tricks are is, as I said previously, abilities that you can use throughout the game. They're quite self-explanatory, but each one has 4 elements to it. So the first element is which breed group it's associated with. So there are 20 tricks in the game, split across different types of groups, which I'll get into in a second. And these are randomly sorted out at the start of the game. So you're going to have 7 in each game. So you'll always have a bit of variation, and they're always randomly drawn. But as you can see, each one sits under a breed group. So gun, dog, hound, working. What that basically means is that's the breed group that the trainer, that's the trick the breed group can use. So for example, in this round, gun dogs can perform this trick, which is the tracking trick. Now again, as you probably might have already worked out, with multi-breed dogs, they can do either one of their tricks, sometimes both as well, depending on how the trick works. But they can do either or again, sometimes both. So that really adds more dimensions to the multi-breed dogs being able to do those multiple tricks. So that's the first thing to pay attention to. The second thing is, where is the trick performed? Tricks are either performed on the lead or in the kennel. So the lead tricks are the red tricks, the kennel tricks are the blue tricks. So the lead tricks means you need to take that dog with you on the walk to be able to do the trick. The kennel tricks means you need to be leaving that dog behind to be able to do the trick at some point during the round. So that's the difference between those two types of tricks, again signified at the top. The third part is what the trick actually does. So again, I won't go through these one by one, but for example, the one that the band has got on the screen right now is a settle trick. So after selection, you'll gain 1 reputation. So 1 reputation for each walk token on this dog. So the more walk tokens you have on the dog, the more reputation you'll gain. So for example, if the dog had 3 on it, you'll get 3 reputation. If it had 2, etc., etc. And again, that's once per round. So you can only do that once in the round, that trick. But you could perform that trick each round. So you could walk a dog in the first round, get a walk token on it, and then perform that trick in every subsequent round to get 1 point per round. To perform a trick though, you'll need to pay the cost, which is the 4th and final element. So each trick has a cost associated with it. And there are 2 tiers to the cost. The first tier is if you've got the trainer meeple on the dog. Obviously, the trainer is an expert. They're able to do things a bit easier. So therefore, the trick is slightly cheaper or more flexibly able to be used. So that's the first cost you pay. You only pay that once. You only pay that once per time you do the trick. Some tricks can be performed multiple times within a round. Some tricks only once. But that's the cost you pay. So for example, the one you've got on screen right now, you're paying a ball or a toy. That would be what you pay to perform a trick. Okay. In subsequent rounds, the trainer will be removed, and you'll have the train token on. In those subsequent rounds, the only thing you can pay is the toy. So you're just paying the toy to perform the trick. So you've kind of got a few less. You can still do the trick, but you've got some less options. And for some of them, again, the resource cost increases or it changes. So those are the tricks. That's how the tricks work. Again, lots of different types of abilities and ways of playing. So they'll kind of move across throughout the game. Then the final element we have is the super locations, which are in the middle of the park. So I've already set this up. So we've got this out here. But these super locations are new tiles within the park that come out. There are 8 of these tiles. There'll be 2 in each round, 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom of the park split. And they're really powerful areas to visit, often giving you reputation, resources, but they behave differently to the other areas they behave differently to the locations within Dog Park. So one key thing about these locations is that any number of players can visit them, and there's no penalties. So normally in Dog Park, if a player lands on you, so if you want to visit a location a player is already occupying, you can do that, but you've got to pay 1 reputation to do so, to get the rewards of the space. With these locations, any number of players can visit them, and there's no penalties. But then you can perform whatever the location does. So, for example, the top location that we're looking at right now has you can remove a frisbee token from one of your dogs. So remove a training token from one of your dogs, and you'll get 3 reputation for doing so. And the one at the bottom is a exchange that you can do, where you're exchanging 2 resources for 1 reputation, or 1 reputation for 2 resources. You could do this up to 3 times. So you can sort of swap. So you can exchange 6 resources for 3 reputation, or 3 reputation for 6 resources. So they're really powerful. They're going to change how the game plays out throughout the game. And these will be similar to the location bonus cards in the original dog park. These will be refreshed each round. So during home time, the new ones will come out for each round. And that's it. That's the expansion.
All right. Thank you so much for explaining it. Man, you nailed that in like 7 minutes flat. That was amazing. Base game and expansion. It's almost like you've done this before.
Yeah, it's actually quite scary to think about how many times I've played this game. And how many times I've given this kind of like this spin of it. It's in the hundreds now. So
it's in the hundreds. Okay.
Yeah. Don't think it's quite in the thousands yet, but it's definitely in the hundreds.
Oh man. Well, Board Game Mama is clapping for you with those emotes right there. Thank you so much for explaining that to everyone. Most people just get a slight rundown throughout the 2 hours that it takes to play the game, and you just did it in 7 minutes. So thank you so much. Real quick, Board Gaming Mama, thank you so much for bringing your community over here and for the raid. I hope your stream went well. It looks like you were playing wait a minute, which board game were you playing tonight? And I hope you had a good stream. Thank you again. And Broken Monkey, thank you so much for using your Prime to subscribe here. Welcome back 1 year in a row. Thank you so much. And I know that you had to take off as well. But if you're here lurking, thank you so much for that. And welcome back. Thank you again for the Prime. Okay, so we got everything explained here. And regarding the Frisbee thing, I think I missed it. How do we attain Frisbees?
So when you put the trainer on the dog, you'll put a Frisbee on immediately as well. That's
okay.
It. So that's what it's just, you do that straight away. Okay.
So I might ask a couple questions the first couple rounds. Just because I forgot. Velius, good to see you. How's it going? We're playing 4 humors on Savranti, play 2 games with Danny. Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. Well, awesome. Yes, Savranti is so fun. I was playing a couple games with Danny on there too, including Tiny Towns, and I played Skull King on there. It's a lot of fun. All right, here. So let me go ahead and get everything set up on my side. I'll turn the alerts back on. Didn't want to interrupt you there. And I think we're good. Okay. There's
actually one last thing I need to talk about, which is Tabletopia specific.
Okay.
So one thing is also this is fully playable on Tabletopia. So not now, but after the stream or later, if you wanted to give this a go, you're able to play Dog Park and Dog Park with the expansion. The solo mode is also on Tabletopia, so you're able to trial that out.
Oh, that's
but
awesome.
If you are playing on Tabletopia, the dial, the bidding dial, there's just something you need to be aware of. Is that it's using hidden areas. So as you look at the dial, you'll see if it's got that symbol on it with the eye with the line through it, that means that other players can't see what bid you're putting in into the middle. So it's kind of like a 2-tiered dial. It's got a central disc, which is where you set your number, and then the outer disc, which hides it. So to reveal, as Lottie's just done, you'd right-click on the dial and put show content, and that will flip it over. So just make sure when you're setting your bid, you've got it the other way around. Otherwise, we'll all be able to see what you're doing. That's just how it works on Tabletopia.
Okay.
Obviously, we promise not to look at the stream for you, bands. To
you
see what you're doing.
You can. I'm probably gonna need help. Okay, so when both of you play against each other, who ends up winning?
It's pretty even, isn't it?
Yeah, it is pretty even. Yeah.
We had we did a playthrough the other day where Jack won by a single point, and I thought about it for maybe 6 days afterwards, and I was like,
also, yeah, you watched it back, didn't you? You watched the stream back, and I got like every sort of 10 minutes or so, I got like an annoyed like huff, and it was like if I'd done this or this, I would have got that extra point and done this, and it was just like, it's just that. But to be honest, I would have been exactly the same way. Yeah, it would haunt me to lose by a single point.
It would haunt
State
me.
review.
Yeah.
Oh, I've definitely been there, especially when competing. I'm like, why did I make that move? And there's no takebacks. And it's I think it's worse. Oh, one moment, we got an alert. Oh man. CW Reese, thank you so much for a sub. Also, 12 months with the Prime, 2 in a row. Welcome back. 1 year, CW Reese. Have you recovered yet? I have not recovered. Lottie was emailing me going, are you okay to stream? And I was like, I'm ready. I have to pay. I'm definitely going to bed early tonight. But thank you so much for our resub, CW Reese. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. All right. So let's go ahead and start here. Now, I'm green, so my board is on the right. And am I last so I can see what all of you are doing?
Yeah, I can go first. I'm red, so I'll go first on the right-hand side, and we'll just go clockwise. First thing you've got to do, though, is choose your objective. So each player's got a standard and experience objective in front of them. So you've got to choose your one you want to do. Okay,
I'll go ahead and look at mine right now. I forgot how to flip. Is it tab? Oh, it's F. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see
Like
here.
the digital game, you can just chuck the components into the void.
I mean, you could do that in real life too. I'm sure they disappear in my game room.
If you chuck components in our house, they get eaten. We had a couple of prototypes for Dogs of the World, actually.
Oh no!
And I found one of the dog cards like ripped up in our dog bed, like it just fallen on the floor. And Rupert had taken it and then massacred it in a kind of vindictive manner.
Oh no! I don't even know what I do.
In our house.
Yeah, no chucking game components. Also, you don't want them to choke too if they're going to be eating it.
Yes.
Games. Only for use in 4 and 5 player games. Ooh, could I get a new objective card?
Yes, you can.
This one is a 4 and 5 player.
Yeah, that's fine.
How do you chuck it?
Just throw it on the side. We create a little part.
It's gone.
Just throw it anywhere. Yeah,
I think it totally disappeared.
It's gone into the void. It would appear later in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, Rupert's waiting for it with mouth open.
I'm legit trying to catch up on work while I watch a stream because I just keep napping during my work day. I'm impressed that you can keep on going, Bonds. Also, A+ for Lottie. Check in on you. We love considerate sponsors. That is right. I know. I wasn't expecting that. That was very kind of Lottie to do that. And yes, so thank you, Lottie, for being considerate and everything and making sure that I had enough energy to do this, which little did I know that you would be streaming this at like 2 a.m. So I don't know why you were worried about me.
It's no worry. It sounds like the most hellish journey.
Yeah.
Ever.
Well, it could have been worse because at least I had a place to stay for one of the nights. I stayed at Meeple's house. I crashed on his couch. So thank you, Meeple, for saving me from an airport sleepover. Skywalker says my cat loves to try and bite cards while I'm playing. I have a few games with teeth marks in them. Oh, marking the cards for you. Collusion. Board Game Mama, have a wonderful dinner. Okay, during final... Oh, wait, I shouldn't be reading this out loud. Okay, I think I'm going to choose my objective. Do I discard the other one?
Yeah, just throw it on the side somewhere.
Gone. All right. My 5-year-old is a component thief. He tried to get into Honey Buzz while I was out today. Ooh, because those bits are gummy. Yeah, I've actually chewed on those bits because... And if it's tempting for an adult, oh, gotta watch out for the kids. That game is a hazard. Worse than a Star Wars snack time game. Which is, I don't know if you guys know, but it's Baby Yoda with his mouth open, and then you have a catapult, and you have to shoot gummy frogs through his mouth.
I can see Jack is literally Googling now, being like, what is this?
Yeah, Star Wars snack time game. Okay, so red goes first because honestly, red is the best color.
Yeah, I will go first, then I will go with, I can't remember what my objective was.
Oh wait, is that your objective? Oops.
It is my objective. Have a note.
I was zooming
have a nosy at that.
Oh, that was all over the screen. Like I said.
Yeah. Oh well. Ken, we didn't see that.
I like pressed spacebar and everything. I was like, oh, I'm gonna make sure Jack can read it.
Let's zoom in.
Oh.
Right, that's me done.
Okay, so you're taking that dog, right?
Well, I'm hopefully gonna get the dog. Yeah.
And then if you don't, we have to. If we tie, we have to give up goods. If we win, based on our dial, right? I think I'm trying to.
So
remember.
yeah, so the winner will pay whatever they bid. So if you win or you're unopposed, you'll pay whatever is on your dial. If you lose, so if Lottie was to bid now and I higher than whatever I bid, and I lost, I would get one of the leftover dogs, but I'd only pay one for it. So in this instance, I get whatever dog wasn't bid on, and I pay one for it. If all of us went for the same dog, then the order would be of the losers. The order would be the turn order of selecting the dog for one. But yeah, so if you bid unopposed, you'll pay whatever's on the dial.
Wait, is it my turn?
Yeah.
It is your turn. We're bidding bands, I'm sure you remember, with our reputation, which are on the side.
It's yellow. Are we gonna? Which way are we gonna go? Counterclockwise or clockwise?
Clockwise.
Clockwise?
Then it's yellow. Isn't
No,
it?
it's not. That's going backwards. So it'd be you, bands.
Okay.
Right?
But I'm red. Hang on, I'm confused. Are we doing it based on what metric of clockwise are we doing this based on? because if I'm looking at it right now,
metric of clockwise.
because if I'm looking at it right now, it would go red, yellow, green, wouldn't it?
Oh, this game is gonna go so well.
Have I gone insane? Is that? Have I just gone mad? Or what's the?
I think it'd be bands next.
Okay, so if I'm looking at the screen, if I'm the table, looking up at all of our faces, it's red, yellow, green.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And if I'm looking down at the table, it's still red, yellow, green. So it doesn't matter if I'm
on a different metric of clockwise.
Yes, you're on a different metric. I haven't gone insane.
Well, okay, just think of it. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. We're going righty-tighty.
Yeah, exactly.
So righty.
It's no help to me whatsoever, but thank you for trying.
I just don't know. I don't know how there would be another clockwise unless it's set up differently on your screen. It could be set up differently.
Well, you could be upside down. Maybe I don't know, but yeah.
Oh, so kind, both of you, trying to be so.
Wait a minute. Upside down would still be.
No, it's still the same, isn't it? Yeah, it's still the same. It's still regular clockwise.
Not regular clockwise. We want different metric clockwise.
Okay. Oh, Imperial clockwise. Cytonic, good to see you. Cats and games. Okay. So Meeple's cats are good to his games. That's good. All right. If you're looking at the player positions as the top of the clockwise circle, then it would be reversed.
Are you validating me? Or...
Okay. So yellow. Okay. You know what? We're all gonna choose the same thing anyway.
There we go. This is exciting. First, straight off the bat. Right. Who's gonna? Have you set your bid bands? So if you right click on the central dial, the center of it, and then you've got on the bottom right corner, you can choose a number.
Okay. Whoops. Okay, I did that, and then.
Right, and then we all show it because we're all on the same dog.
Yeah,
so
right click on the eye.
Right click on the eye, and then you show content top left, and it flips over.
Ooh.
So that's going to be Lottie that wins.
Ooh, because clockwise order.
Yeah.
So we go down by one, and I get to choose first, and then you will choose. I'm going to choose.
Don't do it.
This one.
No. And then I'm green, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get the last dog. Yeah.
Do I leave my dog? Do I leave my walker right there?
You take your walker back. That's fine. You can take your walker back with you.
I'm always red, so if I have to say multiple times I'm green, I'm just talking to myself. Oh wait, and then you put your dog below, not on the thing. Okay.
Yeah, so the kennel area is the area below the lead board. So There are kennel. So if you have a collector's edition version of this game, you'll have kennel boards. But they are in Tabletopia. But sometimes we find the cards fall through them and then like kind of disappear into the void. So we tend to remove them. For games. Right, I'm first again. So.
Miranda cheats at this game. Foglight. Gotta watch Miranda. I love the kennel boards in the collector edition. Ooh, Games Mama. They made you green? It's okay. My fate has been sealed as soon as I turned green. That's a nice cover for Envy. Well, technically Envy is green, right? So, oh, and then you flip that dial over. Whoop. There we go.
Just hiding that, yeah, so people can't see what I'm doing.
Oh, because we're doing this 3 times in the beginning?
Just twice. So,
Twice?
so this,
okay.
this is the last time everyone's selection.
Huh. Why did you do that? Who shuffled? Okay. Gonna do it.
Right, you're gonna do it.
Okay, ready to flip?
Yeah, ready to flip.
Bam.
What'd you go for?
4.
Oh, there we go. Oh, done. Right, so that's 4 for you for green.
So I have to give
One
up
for red.
any 4 resources?
No, 4 reputation. That's your victory points.
I'm losing victory
So-
points?
Yes, so you always bid with your victory points in the game.
You just got a big spender.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I am in the negative, but you can't go negative.
No, you can't go
No.
below 0. You can't go below 0. You can't bid more than what you've got. So actually, you lost 1 in the first bid, and then you lost four in the second one. So you're down to 0 now. Yeah,
Well,
the
you didn't
downside
have
of
to
that,
tell me. I know how to negative add. I can always go
so it's,
negative. Yes, we're definitely on that path here. All right. So if you're at 0, just bid max. Oh. Well, now that's it.
You can't unfortunately because you can't bid more than what you've got. So if you're at 0, if you're at 0 for the bid, we'll explain what happens there. It's very rare. It does happen very occasionally. We'll explain what happens if you're in that situation. But if you're in that situation, probably not the best.
Wow.
But you're not though because we're now in selection, so you're fine. You're fine. You got
Okay.
through the bid. And
I'm gonna be
got the dog you
okay.
wanted.
Everything's just fine.
It's mild hyperventilating happening now.
I know. Okay, can I read this out loud? Because I'm going to have to understand it.
Yes.
During selection, when you place a pastoral dog on the lead, you may place another dog without paying the walking cost. So we're in the selection phase right now. And I do have a pastoral dog because it's a mix. So I would basically get to walk 2 dogs for the price of 1.
Correct.
Exactly.
Yes. Correct.
Okay. And it's your turn right now?
So everyone selects
everyone
at the same
selects
time.
at the same time.
Oh, and then you have to pay the cost to put them on the thing?
On the
Correct.
leads, that's right, yeah. So we're also in selection is where we place our training plans as well. So if you have dogs with kennel tricks, for example, you might choose to leave them behind, or you take them both and then you decide who to train. So something to keep in mind as well, especially for future rounds when there's more dogs in the kennel.
Okay, so right now, who's in the kennel?
No
Oh.
one, because they're both on the lead.
Okay,
Both of your
but if they're in the kennel and I have, let's say pastoral utility, then I can go
Yeah.
up here to the tricks, look at both of those. Pastoral is if you land on a location with another player, gain 1 resource. Trick or utility is when you leave the park, gain 1. What is it called? Award? Reputation for
Like
each
victory
of
point.
this dog's breed, category, and kennel once per round. So I think I'm just gonna get both dogs out there since it's the beginning of the round.
Yeah, makes sense. But so for the utility trick, for example, they wouldn't be able to do that this round because they're on the lead. But for future rounds, if you trained them and they have learned their trick, they can do that in the kennel.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So let's see here. It's very rare. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. Most people won't let that happen. I know. I saw straight through that. This has now turned into therapy with Jack telling Bond she's fine. Gonna play it on a loop. You're fine. Everything's fine. exactly. Centimeters with the fire, exactly. All right. So what's going on now?
Selection. So we'll work out which dogs we want to walk.
I think everyone's done that. I'm coming. I'm just taking a long time.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to do this for now.
And now we're deciding which dogs to train. So you place your trainer meeple on the dog, and for that round, the dog has the ability to learn the trick assigned to its breed category.
Mm-hmm.
If they're not walking.
No, if they can be walking or they can.
Oh, one moment.
Ideal! Why me?
We're getting a raid with a raid alert.
Why me?
Leg up. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everyone. Orlu, good to see you. Have any of you heard of this game called Dog Park? It is a beautiful new board game. Well, the expansion is new right now on Kickstarter, and it's so good to see y'all. Look at those dog emotes. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a beautiful dog. Wait a minute. Wait, what breed is that dog? That's your dog because that's your emote? Rating for dog games. Let's go. Oh, you were playing GeoGuessr. Hey, I hope it went well. That's right. So we're playing with Jack and Lottie, who actually designed this game. And we just started. We're on round 1, so you came right in time. Welcome, everyone. My name is Bonzenager, family-friendly board game and video game streamer, and I'm so glad you're here. And I hope that you enjoy this game. And Leg Up, thank you again, and I hope your stream went well. You went away to get a cup of tea. Well, now you're here, and you can drink your cup of tea while watching a dog game. It's a dog board game. Who would have thought? All right. So you're saying that we can train even if they're on the walk?
Yes.
So go ahead.
Yeah, so the pastoral dog that you've got, that dog there, so that dog can learn both tricks, the pastoral utility dog. And the pastoral so the utility trick is a kennel trick, so you can't use that in this round. You can in future rounds, obviously, when it knows it. But the pastoral trick you can use, which is if you land on a location with another player, gain 1 any resource.
Cool.
So that's quite useful for you because you're going to be last player. So you're going to be behind us for the start of the walk, at least. So definitely, so you're ready to use it. So when you place the trainer on the dog, you place a trainer, and then you place one of the little frisbee tokens on the dog. So you'll place those on the dog, so to signify it's been trained. So you'll just pop one on for you. So I'll just drop one on for you. Okay. So to put that on there, and then also when you place your dogs on the lead, you place those little collar tokens on the dog as well to show that they've been just kind of they're being or been walked. Okay.
So I need to take 1 collar per dog and place it on there.
Per dog, yeah.
And then
exactly, yeah.
Let's see. Let me see. The pastoral one is once per movement. Okay, and then It says free. So I just keep the frisbee on there the whole time?
The whole game. That'll be on there the whole, unless you get rid of it through the super location or trade the dog in, so swap it. That frisbee will be on that dog for the entire game. So you'll be able to use that trick again later. But if you do it without the trainer on, that will cost you a resource. Any resource to do that trick.
Got it.
So it's usually best to try and use the trick as much as you can when it's cheaper or free, because then you're just getting better trades for it.
Okay, cool.
Right, is everybody selected? Everyone happy?
Yes.
Right, I'll start then. So we're now into the walking phase. So we've now gone through selection, now into the walking phase. So I'm going to go here and get a stick. And when I get a stick, I get a reputation through one of my abilities. So I will also get a reputation as well.
Whoa. One of your abilities.
So the Bedlington Terrier, not the other dog I've got. The Bedlington Terrier, so it's an obedient ability. So when walking this dog, gain 1 or more sticks.
Cool.
Gain more reputations. So when I gain a stick, I get a reputation. And for that ability though, it's not. If I get 4 sticks, I don't get 4 reputations. Only 1 per stick. 1 per movement I do. So it is limited. But yeah. And for your abilities, you've got an end game score. You've got two end game abilities, which is good.
Okay, I'm coming with you because my hound trick means that I have socialization. So if I land in an occupied location, I can claim a reward without paying 1 reputation. And my Jacoby is a fast learner. So when I'm performing a trick, I gain a reputation. So I get the resource and I get a reputation.
Whoa.
Nice. So yeah, so that's the trick and so within the new tricks expansion, the tricks and the dogs, the tricks they've got, and the dog's abilities and the tricks can be combined in quite really interesting ways. There's lots of flexibility with that. So yeah, that's a really nice
Awesome.
combination.
All right. Well, I think I have an OP card here. Real quick, Any Given Sunday, good to see you. This is a new game. Well, the base game has been out, but the new Tricks expansion is on Kickstarter right now. You can find more information about it by doing !game. And Taryn says, heal. That's right. I like that card. My dog kind of knows that command, not very well though. It only heals when it wants to. Like it knows what it is, but it's like, I don't really see the importance in doing this, but okay. Any Given Sunday, hope your day's going well. Let's see. And then Taryn says, and then Lottie has extra reputation for next round's bidding.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do. So the more reputation I can build, we can all build up, the more we have to pay within the bid. But it's only a maximum of 5 when you're bidding, so it's not like you can spaff the whole lot.
I'm going to join you because of my heal trick where it says, if you land on another location with a player, gain 1 resource. And I'm going to choose... Well, I get 1 wood or 1 stick.
So you wouldn't get that stick.
Why not?
And the reason being is because somebody's already in the location. To get the location reward, you have to pay a reputation. And because you've got 0, you can't pay a reputation. So you wouldn't get the resource that's there. But you still get you can still use your trick.
Okay.
So you still get something. But you wouldn't get the stick. So you can choose any resource basically. So it's not. It's good, but it's not quite.
It's quite to have that trick if you have no reputation.
Yes,
you can just use the trick to get stuff.
I was planning for my failure. Okay, so it's like having a savings account for emergency purposes here. Like this is good. We're fine. All right, so I took my turn.
Great, it's my turn now. I will go with.
There's no more sticks there. Exactly, Taryn.
Treat.
Getting the toy. Okay, and then I'm gonna go right here and I'm gonna actually get a toy. No, wait a minute. Choose a path. What's this eyeball again?
That's the scout action. So you draw 2 from the top of the deck and reveal them, and then you can choose to put one of those cards into the field, replacing one that's already there.
Ooh. I don't really need to do that. I think I'll just block you from getting a bone if you want to get a bone. And then I will get a bone. Okay.
Right. Thank you for that. I'm gonna have to jump here then. I'll jump here. So I'm using this location. So I'm paying a reputation to lose to gain 2 resources. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to gain 1 stick, which is going to get me a reputation back because of my ability. So I basically get back to reputation. And then I'm also going to gain a treat. And then I'm going to pay another reputation to gain a toy and a ball. And do I want to pay any more reputation? Is it worth it to me? You know what? I think I do actually. I'm going to pay another reputation to gain a ball and another toy. So that is So I've basically paid 3 reputation to gain 6 resources, but I've got 1 back because of my ability.
So I thought this was saying you can give up resources to gain reputation.
Yeah, and your reverse is true as well. So you can give up reputation to gain resources.
Got it. Okay. Cool. I know what I'm going to do now.
Okay, I'm going to go here. I'm going to get the treat and the reputation because my hound...
Wait, I thought you don't get a treat because I'm there.
I have a socialization trick on the hound.
Oh.
So if I can go on there without paying the reputation penalty.
Okay.
So friendly.
Wow, and it's free and free. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm also going to scout whilst I'm here because let's just see what the crack is.
Okay.
Either of these.
And Anatolian Shepherd Dog. I'm sure both of you learned so much about dog breeds just by working on this game. Wow.
It's now my party. I can just name any dog breed.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's see. Meatballs Games, how's it going? Good to see you. Taryn says, if I have 0 reputation, just run up to strangers with my dog yelling heel and hope they don't run away from me. Or hope you don't get bit. Daryl, good to see you. I showed off Bun and Crumbs earlier. How's it going? Okay, is it my turn?
It is, yeah.
I'm going to do the same thing and give up 3 resources for 3 reputation. I'll give up
6 resources.
6.
So it's 3 reputation for 6 resources, or 6 resources for 3 reputation. It's a maximum. You could do it up to 3 times. You could just do it once. You could just give up 2 resources for 1 reputation, or 1 reputation for 2 resources. But you can't actually do the reputation thing because you haven't got any. So you can only give up the resources for some reputation.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 bones. Give up 2 bones for 1 reputation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm back on the board. Let's go. Czar, good to see you. That look your dog gives you when you say, what's in your mouth? Uh-huh. I say, oh, my dog sniffed the lawn earlier, dipped his shoulder, and I was like, oh, he has a scratch. Oh, no, no, no. He was going to roll in something smelly. And as soon as he laid on his back, I figured it out, and I was like, no! He wasn't even surprised I yelled at him. Oh, no, come on.
And a reputation for me.
So I like that dogs make eye contact before they do that shoulder dip to be like, I'm about to roll.
Yep. They don't even care. They can get really sassy sometimes. Whoa, whoa.
No, I fallen down.
I can
Oh no, please do, because she's ever so wobbly.
Are you selected it or locked it?
I haven't done anything to her.
Oh, yes, 2 resource icons for reputation. That's what that was. 1 and then 2. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a ball and another ball, and also I get to have a reputation because of my hound, because Bans is there. Thank you, hound.
So you
Did I move myself down?
No, you didn't move yourself down.
Okay, so I'm neutral.
So you stay where you are. Yeah. Nice.
And then Daryl says, every spring, Buns' favorite activity is munching on rabbit poop in the backyard.
Delicious.
Oh.
Lovely.
Oh, what does this symbol do again?
Swap. So you swap a dog from your kennel. So the dog has to be in your kennel. You'll swap a dog from your kennel with one that's available in the field.
Got it. I'm going to get a toy. And that's my turn.
Yeah. Great.
You're moving me. Bear with. Swap me back.
Oh, I'm green. I just refuse to be anything.
Yeah, I'm going to go.
If it's not red, you're causing chaos.
A 2 reputation for me.
Wait, don't. Oh, because that's a 4-player. Got it.
Yes, that's the 4-player one.
All right. And now it's yellow. Oh, no. No. So I'm either going to lose 1 or get more resources. How many turns can I get until... Do I only get 1 turn?
This is effectively your last turn. So yeah, so you could jump out for 1 reputation, which is not awful. You could also, if you land on the space that Lottie's on now, you could, because you've now got a reputation, you could pay the reputation to get 2 sticks. But then also your trick would activate, which would then mean you could then get another resource. So you basically pay a reputation for 3 resources. And then the nice thing is, when you're kicked out of the park, you wouldn't lose anything because you would have you've got nothing to lose.
Okay. All right. So I think I'm just gonna go here.
Okay. Yep.
And I'm gonna get a bone, and I will lose the reputation, but I think I need more resources, so I'm gonna go here. I'll just do that. Okay, and then also Icarus, good to see you. How's it going? Welcome back, 13 months in a row. How's your week going? I hope you're having a good Thursday. We're playing Dog Park, as you can see. Have you played this one before? We're trying out the new Tricks expansion, which I would say like a huge part of is right here. You can combo your dogs with what type of tricks each breed can do. Or what is it called? Not breed. What is this? Like a family?
We call them breed categories.
Breed categories. Okay, cool. All right. So you can combo which dogs you have and train them, and then they'll get additional abilities and rewards that you can get depending if you have to pay the cost or if it's free. They have a little frisbee token that you put on your dog, and then they're trained for the rest of the game. So yeah, that's like the main thing that I've seen. And then of course the 5-player edition, additional dogs, and am I missing anything else? Oh, and then these tokens right here, which are brand new. And you said there's 7 of them?
There's 8. There's 4
There's 8.
tiles, each is double-sided. It says 8 of them.
Okay.
So now everyone scores their walk. So it's 2 points for 2 reputation for each dog on your lead, and then but -1 reputation for any dogs in your kennel that haven't got a collar token on. So at this stage,
I've been clearing up.
yeah, everybody just gets 4 points at this stage. We've all got 4 points, which is nice. I'll move everybody up. Or then you've got yourself. Right, I've moved you up, Lottie. So that's 9, 8, and 4. Right, and then now it's home time. So everyone takes their walkers back. The first player token passes in a clockwise direction. And then we flip over that forecast because that's now done. We move on to the next round. I will set up the board for next round.
I can read the card. It says, during home time, gain 1 reputation and 1 resource for each working dog in your kennel or on your lead. So right now we're doing home time is going to be at the end of this round, right? Correct, yes. Okay. So 1 reputation, 1 resource, and a home working dog. I really need working dogs. So those are going to be orange. Here's a working dog, the Siberian Husky. During final scoring, gain 2 reputation for each working dog in your kennel. And I don't have any others. So I'm definitely going to be voting to get the Siberian Husky into my house here. There's a toy Maltese. I have a thing against Maltese. There was one that was really evil, and it hated me. It was like a foster dog, or like my cousin took dogs in for a couple weeks until they found a home, and I was gone for the weekend, and when I came back, it purposely peed on my luggage and diarrheaed all over my stuff right when I came home. The lights weren't even on yet. I had to go pee. So I quickly put all my luggage down in my room and ran to the bathroom. And in that 1 minute time frame, this dog had purposely come to my room in the dark at night and basically, all over my stuff, diarrhea and pee. And then it proceeded to growl at me. And I was like, you little devil, no, it was waiting. It probably didn't go to the bathroom for days. Home. Yeah, yes, exactly. So whenever I see one, I get this anger in my heart, and they're so small, but I just can't stand them. Anyway, okay, yes.
So much rage.
So much rage. Give me a big dog. I like the big dogs. Give me Kaipo. Man, shoot, give me a Chihuahua, but this dog right here, look at the evil in the eyes. Oh, okay.
Do you think Ban's going to be bidding on this dog? I think maybe not.
At least I'm second, so I will have a little bit more leeway here. And I have victory points, so you don't want to mess. I can bid. You know I'm not afraid to bid everything.
Yeah. You've only got 4 though, so don't go too crazy.
Jack has a face for that. That is suboptimal. Hey, you know what? I'm sure Jack has heard a bunch of dog stories at this point. Okay, did you vote? No?
It's Lottie's turn. Lottie's first.
Oh, sorry. I was not paying attention. Could you tell?
Oh, but the toy has the most victory points.
So it's Pastoral second as well.
Yeah. And I definitely don't care for that one. I don't care how expensive it's worth. I am not taking that one. Don't do it, Jack. Don't put... Oh, there you go. Okay. Whew. So don't make me vote for my Siberian Husky. Chihuahuas make up for their size because they're little balls of rage and hate. I know. Well, you weren't here earlier, Cytonic, but Jack wants a herd of them in the future.
I wonder what the collective noun for Chihuahuas would be. Maybe it would be a rage of Chihuahuas.
What was your bid, Bands? Did everyone bid 1?
Oh, I bid 0.
You can't bid 0. You got to bid at least 1, unfortunately.
No. Okay, I bid 1.
That's fine. So everyone bid 1. That's fine. Move it 1 down 1. Great. Nice and friendly.
0, please.
Nice friendly.
Whoa! Where'd you take that? That was.
Yeah, don't steal.
Oh, I stole that. I stole a dog.
Oh my goodness!
Stop
Oh
it.
my
That is definitely not in the rules.
You just like took my dog. Whoa! You know, good thing I had it microchipped. Gosh. Okay, giving up my bone here. Bids happen before the selection.
Yeah, so you set your bid as you put your walker down to select. That's right. But the last player can wait until everyone else is placed and then make judgments accordingly.
Working is gonna be. Ooh. After selection, gain 1. Okay, so I'm gonna walk this dog. Am I doing this in the right order? You can slow me down.
Hold
if
on,
I'm
we're
not.
doing a second round of bidding.
Still second bidding. Second round of bidding. Still, it's just always 2 bids in each round. So you'll get 2 dogs per round.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh. No, they would not put a toy and a working dog together. A Pomsky. Okay, I've actually seen those. They're kind of cute. Basically, anything Siberian Husky shrunk down is really cute. I like a dog that can bully around and roughhouse with. Stella likes the slap game. I mean, you can do that with a Chihuahua, and they will bite back. They will not hold back. You can end up paying 3 for a dog you got contested. Yes.
Yeah. So you have to kind of read your opponents to make sure you're not overbidding.
Okay, so I put my dog walker down, and then I turn the dial.
So yeah, but basically what you got to make sure you do is you set your bid, so you can change your bid as many times as you want up until you've placed your walker. Once you've placed your walker, you've locked it in. Then
okay, thank you.
That's it. You can't change it. At that
Got
point.
it. Thank you. Okay, so let me see here. All right.
Oh no.
Wait a minute. Pretty sure this is public right now. Let me flip this. Wait. Okay, now I'm gonna change it, and you have no idea what I'm changing it to. Okay, it's done now.
Right. Okay. Right. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go again. I don't think I've actually won a bid yet, but there you go.
There you go,
here.
Games Mama.
Right. I've took you on.
Okay. Who knows what I bid? You don't know. And
Well, it can't be higher than 3, so that's.
what are you gonna
Oh,
flip it over?
Right, reveal.
Yeah. Man, imagine losing 3 reputation points. Wow.
What did you bid, Lottie?
2.
2. Right. Okay. So Lottie goes down 2 to 5. I go down 3 to 5.
Was it just
Bam,
a
goes
mind? Was it just a mind trick? Oh, and then
Maybe it was.
and then I go.
You get the lot.
Wait, I'm green.
You get that one for 1.
For 1. Okay.
There you go. Nice.
So this is a hound. Chihuahua is not my spirit animal. No, it is not. It is not. No, Meeple. That is not my spirit animal. My spirit animal is a tortoise. Pretty sure. When you place this dog on the lead, gain 1 reputation point. Oh, I mean, okay, I kind of need that. Oh, but I don't have 2 balls. No. Oh.
You can use a 2-for-1 exchange, so you could do a ball and 2 sticks, but that'd be pricey to.
What happened to all my stuff?
You spent it.
When? Wait a minute. I know what I did. I had a bone and a toy, and I spent it when I put it on here, and then you said second round, and I put it back. So
you've already got that one.
I already paid 1. Okay, that's good to know.
What
and
happened
then
to my stuff?
yeah. Okay, and then now I'm gonna give up a ball and 2 sticks, cause 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Grabbing it. Okay, putting the Afghan hound there. And then I put a dog collar on that. And a frisbee. Or are we training yet?
Yeah, you choose to train. If you're walking, if they're all the dogs you're walking, then yeah, you can go ahead and place your trainer.
training, and I'm green, and that's a working dog. And working is gonna be in. Oh no. Well, okay. I'm training it for future, right?
Yeah, you can do that.
Because right now it doesn't matter because it's a kennel train trick.
Yeah, so it won't be able to perform the trick this round because you're taking it out on the lead.
Okay. And then if I want it to work, I already put a frisbee on it. Did I have to pay a ball?
Nope.
Okay.
Because you only pay the trick cost when you activate the trick. So you won't pay for that at all this round because they're not in the kennel to do it.
And the dogs that you've got tokens on can use their trick. So, for example, that utility dog that's in the kennel can use the trick at the end of the round. So, the utility trick at the end of the round. Now, that utility trick relies on you having utility dogs in the kennel. Actually, because it's a utility pastoral, it could be utility or pastoral. You'd have to choose. But basically, what that would mean is, currently, right now, you'd be paying a resource to get a reputation.
Okay, and that happens at the end.
Yeah, when you leave the park.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then
the trick will tell you when it happens. So that one says when you leave the park, which is at the end of the walk, basically.
Okay. Cool. Then I'll reserve my one stick for that thing. Feisty and will bite back. Just saying no. I am not a Chihuahua. Seriously. My spirit animal is possum. I would rather scream and hiss and play dead than deal with stress. That's a good one.
Okay, are we ready? Are we?
Yeah.
We are ready. Let's go to the park.
Vans, are you training the husky?
Yes.
You'll train on there.
Oh,
Okay.
wrong thing. Yeah.
Wrong person.
Wrong person.
Okay. Right,
Have you ever been to dog training before?
We did puppy school
Okay.
with Rupert, and he was really excellent at some things. And then when we did the recall trick and we were in a hall and all these sweet puppies were running over to their people, Rupert just ran away from me and I was like, bye. See you never.
And then Rupert's like, freedom!
Pretty much, yeah.
When I got Kaipo, he was already a year and a half, so he was still technically a puppy, but I just started him in adult 1. So I've done adult 1 twice. I did adult 2, and then I started doing tricks. And then in the middle of his trick training class, he pulled his ACL in the front yard in a gopher hole. He was running towards a person at the fence to bark, and then he stepped in a gopher hole and tore his ACL, and that was the end of his training. And now I want to start him back in adult 2 because it's always good to like keep them, warmed up and everything. But I don't think he'll be able to do some of the tricks that I want him to do. I was teaching him I was on all fours and he would jump on my back. Like that's
wow.
Yeah,
Proper
and
tricks.
I even got him like dog hoops and he was learning how to jump through the hoops. So yeah, he was doing really, really well, and then his poor injury. So okay, my bad. Got started talking here. I'm gonna take the other dog that's trained, it doesn't count. So I won't get anything if I land on your spot. I think I'm gonna go for a toy. Right here. I'll get a pink toy, and that's my turn.
Okay, I am going to also get a toy. Now I've got one of the new abilities. Where's my walker? There it is. I've got one of the new abilities added in new tricks, which is the titular new tricks ability. So new tricks it allows you to, when you perform a trick with this dog, you may perform any trick if you pay double its cost. So you can do any of them. Obviously, you still have to abide by the rules. So you can't just perform any trick. You've got to do kennel, lead, and the location ability. But we have multiple tricks that are free. So obviously, double free is still free. So I'm going to use I'm going to use 2 tricks at once. I'm going to use the socialization trick, which means I don't have to pay any reputation to use the space. And then I'm also going to use the pastorals trick, which is if you land on a location with another player, gain 1
heal
resource.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to get the toy, and which also gets me a reputation because I've got a dog with an obedient ability, which gets me every time I get a toy, I get a reputation. So I will take a reputation, and then I will also get another resource, and I will take a ball. So it's great for the free tricks, but obviously both of those tricks, or one of those tricks, increases in cost. So that would have cost me. Normally, that would cost you like 4 resources to do. But obviously, when it's free, it's a pretty powerful
Wow, that is really cool to see you do those combos. That is really cool. Okay, I aim to do that too.
I'm basically copying you because I have.
You doing the same thing?
Well, kind
similar
of.
way.
So I've got my hound, who I'm allowed to be on the space without paying the reputation. Then my Jack B gets a reputation for performing a trick. So up we go, and I've also got the trainer on the pastoral dog, so I get to have any resource of my choice.
Wow. And I'm pretty sure when you place this dog in lead, gain 1. Oh, do I get
Did you gain that one?
Yeah, I did not.
Let's move it up.
Cool.
Take your point.
All right, now I'm gonna go right. Ooh, that one will give me 1. I just want 2 victory points, but I'm gonna go here and get a ball. Okay.
Right, I'm going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, here. I'm going to get 2 reputation, and I'm going to swap.
Oh,
You missed that, didn't you?
I did.
Which one did you get?
So I've just taken the
Chowski?
So in the base dog park there are pack dogs, which basically is they effectively, if you've got those dogs of a certain breed, you'll score 2 reputation. I think you've actually got one band. You've got a pack dog for the terrier. You've got a terrier pack dog. So for every terrier in your kennel at the end of your game, so your Lakeland Terrier in your kennel, for every terrier at the end of your game, you'll score 2 reputation for each terrier in your kennel. So the more you have, the more you get. In the new Tricks expansion, there are also pack dogs for the multi-breeds. So with the multi-breed pack dogs, they are just score 2 reputation for each pack dog each multi-breed in your kennel. So that's good. So that would now be 2 for me because I've got 1 there and 1 there. But Lottie has 3 multi-breeds in her kennel. So that would have been a card that would have been very nice for you.
But, 8 points.
Yeah.
So is that the only dog with the pack final?
No, there are a handful of them in the game. There are a handful of them in the game.
For the multi-breed?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So there's 7. There'll be 6 or 7 of them in the deck. But the way, I don't think I explained it at the start. So the way the game's set up, because obviously it's all pre-set up, is that the ratio of multi-breed dogs in the new Tricks expansion to original base game dogs is 2 to 1. So every 2, there are 2 base game dogs for every 1 multi-breed dog. So at the start of the game, you'll make a deck of 25 or 30 multi-breed dog cards, and then you'll make 2 equal sized decks from the base game and mix all that together. So you roughly see 1 in 3 dogs will be a multi-breed dog or one from the new expansion.
Okay. Thank you for explaining that.
Is it my go?
It is your go, yes.
I feel like it should be.
And Rolling Reggie, good to see you. Yes, this game is beautiful. And it is on Tabletopia. Thank you, Lottie, for answering that. And you can even try the solo mode on Tabletopia. And then just to let you know, with the new Tricks expansion, it plays up to 5 players now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Jack, you just went?
Lottie just went.
Okay.
It's your go, Vans.
I'm going to go right here, and I'll get 2 reputation. 1, 2.
Yep.
And then, okay. I switch a dog?
You can. Swapping is always optional. You don't have to swap if you don't want to. But you can swap a dog from your kennel with a dog that's in the field if you want to. It's completely optional.
No, I'm not going to do that. I like my dogs.
Yeah,
I already have a connection with them.
That's fine. 2 reputations is always good.
Okay.
Right. Okay, it's me now, isn't it?
Oh, no, sorry. I'm
you off?
Yeah,
I'm going to go here to get a toy. And whenever I gain a toy, I gain a reputation.
Okay.
No, it is my go, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm going to do the same. So I've got my socialized dogs and my pastoral, so I get a toy and some such else. I love this combo so much.
Both of you with your combos.
Just quiet crying.
Oh. All right, are you done?
Yep.
Okay, I'm ending my walk.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm moving to reputation.
And I will also do the same. So I get 1 reputation, and then Lottie, you are kicked out.
So, Vans, remember to, if you want to activate your utility kennel trick,
Okay, so that would
if
be
you'd like to.
that would be the pastoral utility, right? When you leave the park, gain 1 reputation for each of his dog's breed and category in your kennel.
It will cost you a resource to do that, though.
Yeah, if you wanted to, you could pay a resource to get another victory point. But up to
Okay,
you.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna pay. Ooh. I'll pay a little toy. And then I'll gain 1 victory point. So I'm up to 8.
Yep, great. And then so during home time, the forecast for this round, I should say, is during home time, gain 1 victory point and 1 resource for each working dog in your kennel or on your lead.
Okay.
So I've got 2 working dogs. I've got 1 in my kennel, 1 on the lead.
I got 1.
So I get 2 reputation and 2 resources.
What about you, Lottie?
I've got none. Sadly.
Okay.
I also have a when you leave the park ability. So when you leave the park for my, I'm going to use my trick for my new tricks dog, which is the gun dog trick. When you leave the park, gain 2 reputation. So I'm going to gain a toy, which will get me a victory point, a reputation, because of my Maltese's ability. We're gaining a point each time I get a toy during the walking phase, and then I will also take a ball. On those.
That Pomsky with new tricks is so good if you've got free tricks in the. It's a good combo with it. Particularly, a lot of the walking tricks are quite easy ones to execute as well. So sometimes the tricks really vary in the game. Sometimes they're quite expensive, and that's just sometimes the variability, particularly with the tricks and the fact they're all going to be randomized each game. It's always a 4 and 3 split. So there's always 4 walking tricks and 3 kennel tricks. But what comes out will be random. So you will have a real variation each game.
Okay.
Cool. All right, now we score the walk. So you get 2 points for every dog on the lead, -1 for any unwalked dogs in your kennel. So I actually get 5 in this round because I've got 3 dogs, which is 6, but then I lose 1 because I've got an unwalked dog in my kennel.
And the Chowski's angry about it.
Mm-hmm.
So would I have a total of 2 points?
No, 4. You've got 2 dogs on your lead, so you get 2 + 2, which is 4, and then you don't lose any points because both your dogs are walked.
Got it.
So 4. So 13 you are on now.
Ooh.
Move me up 6, please.
6. You're also on 13 as well. Right. Okay.
Okay, then dog's back in the kennel.
Dog back in the kennel.
Oh
Trainer
man.
back on the board.
Look at my resources. Oh.
Is that just 2 resources?
3.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
3 resources.
It's a conservative resource strategy.
It's going to be an interesting walk next round. You should be able to get a dog in.
I go on Black Friday once a year. I buy all the treats and dog toys. When they run out, they run out. That's it. That's all we got.
F and G, G's there still.
I can read the next card. During home time, which is at the end of this round, gain 1 reputation or 1 resource for each multi-breed dog in your kennel or on your lead. Cool.
Okay. And first choice bands, isn't it?
Yeah, first player goes to bands.
All
I'm
right.
ready to start recruiting. First, pick your bands and give you your
Gun
walk
dog.
back.
Let me see the trick for gun dog here. And
Did
leaves
you
for-
take a VP off me for being last?
No, I didn't. Oh goodness, I don't remember.
Let's take it off just in case.
I don't remember if I did or not. So you might have lost another one. So if you lose by a point, you can rewatch the stream and then you can message me angrily.
I will.
Oh man. Okay, that one. All right. I think Oh, but I need resources to do anything. Oh, man. All right. I'm gonna go right here. That was my vote. So, Jack, I think it's your turn.
Yeah, it's me. It's me. I'm happy to do me next. I will go here.
Ooh, competition.
I don't think you're going to bid very highly for this dog.
How do you know? You don't know?
I
Right.
just feel like I
Ready
know
to reveal?
you.
Yes.
There we go.
Ooh.
Right, so that's only one. So it costs you 2. Lottie, move you down 2. Band, what did you bid?
1.
Great. So you move down 1 and I move down 1. And I get this terrier. I get my dog back that I traded in. So he's coming back.
Wow.
Get rid of the Bellington Terrier.
A little bit awkward.
Yeah.
And then
Excuse
all
me.
these dogs go back in, and then now I can only walk who I can pay for.
Correct.
Yeah,
So we still got one more bid to do. But
Oh, yeah,
then
that's
after
right.
That, you can only walk who you can pay for in this round. So something to be mindful of, right? And,
These are expensive walking dogs as well.
yeah,
These
really
are-
expensive. Oh, they're all really expensive, actually, aren't they?
And it's my turn again. I'm gonna go for this one. I'm gonna go for the Pastoral Belgian Shepherd Dog. Or
Nice.
a Groenendael.
Yeah, there are 4 types of Belgian Shepherd dog. They all have quite hard to pronounce names.
Oh,
Where are you going?
they differ by their coat and color. That was the fun fact at the bottom. So you know how Wingspan, when you play Wingspan, you can get like a bird app that like shows you the bird sounds? You could do
Yeah.
Can you? That's so cool.
Yeah, you
Actually, the
can.
dog one is
You
very
do.
sparkly.
Different types of bark, yeah.
I don't even know if they have those. I don't even know if you can like Google what does a Belgian Shepherd dog sound like in the 4 different distinct types. You might not be able to find that
Yeah.
type of thing.
Woof. I know that from doing research for this game, apparently Basenji's yodel, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
I want to meet a yodeling Basenji. Where are you going? Have you decided yet?
Done. I'm bid. I'm on.
Oh, sorry, I hadn't.
You weren't paying attention.
I'll stop criticising.
The stretch goal, there you go. That could be a new stretch goal. Exactly, Meeple. Get a companion app to the game.
Oh, we're going for it.
Hold on, I need to set my bid. Bear with. Okay, I'm ready.
Right. Everyone's gone for the same one again. Right, okay. Reveal.
Okay?
3.
1.
Costly at 4.
1. Right, there we go. Okay, so you get it for 4. Big cost though. Right, okay, so bands you get to choose first, which one
Okay.
you want.
That one. The working. I'll do the Bull Mastiff.
Sure, that's 1 for you then. 1 point for you, bands, and then 1 point for me as well for the last one.
4 really takes you down, doesn't it? That's like, oh.
Right, okay, and then you get the Bull Mastiff.
And now that's the end for. Now we
Yeah.
I forgot
We're
the.
selecting now.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Selection
just
base.
selecting now.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull out the Dandy Dinmont Terrier, who is a social butterfly. This might be my spirit animal. I like terriers.
Also, don't they look like a social butterfly as well? Like,
Yeah.
they'd be saying hi to everyone.
Yeah, they would be sniffing around, wanting to say hello. Okay, I'll put
think
that
so.
one on. And I'm actually, let's see, I need to figure out that's the only dog I can walk, unfortunately. Good night, Moon. Good to see you. Welcome back. Okay, so it says when walking this, if you land on an now it's a terrier. Terrier. And that is when you leave the park, gain a dog switch and a dog collar. I'm actually going to train that one because it's active and I'm 1 dog collar short for the bull mastiff. So I won't have to worry about that. So I'll train that one. And then bam. And it does say ball or toy. Does that mean I have to pay for it right now?
Only when you activate the trick.
Yeah.
So when you do the trick, you pay that cost. So if you choose not to do it this round, you don't have to pay.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna do it when I leave the park, so I can gain those, you know, either the ball or the toy on the walk.
Yeah, just remember to cash it on your way through.
Okay. All right. Is everyone ready?
Sorry,
No. I'm
You're off.
dithering.
Yeah, I'm dithering too.
Okay. That's fine. I don't have many resources, so my decision was like really quick. And what's nice about this game, for those of you who are watching, this game is over 4 rounds. So you can see the rounds here, and you move the dial whenever it's the next part of the phase in that round. So right now we're on the 3rd to last round. It can be a very quick game depending on player count. So Jack and Lottie, what are your shortest play times for this game as a 2-player?
Probably 30 minutes, 35 minutes, 40 maximum. Yeah, it kind of, yeah, you could if you're really quick, you probably could play it in half an hour.
Maybe you should try Speed Dog Park.
Yeah.
Ooh, match the dog's energy. My dog always races on the way, and on the way back I have to drag him.
So I'm not going home.
Yeah, or he's tired. It's like, oh, I don't want to walk anymore.
Oh. Okay, what are our tricks?
All right, just tell me when you're ready, because I already know what move I'm making.
You're really ready, aren't you?
I am.
Ready now.
I'm not quite ready yet. Still, hang on. Bear with.
Okay.
Have you got a walk token on your Dandy Dimwon plans?
I do. I just added it. Right here. I don't have one on the working bull mastiff. I'm gonna look at what my objective is. Oh no.
That doesn't sound good.
Did not. Oh boy, I've not. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay, everyone ready?
1 second. I'm still going.
No,
Still
sorry.
chugging away. No, it's fine. I'm being very slow.
No.
What are you doing?
I'm just thinking about my options. Is that allowed? Right. Okay. I'm gonna do this one.
Not in speed dog walking.
You'd be terrible at Speed Dog Park.
Yeah, okay. Everything gone. Right. Okay. Yeah,
Meeple.
I'm now ready.
Meeple,
I'm now ready.
Meeple, is that a quote from you? I hope not. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna place it right here. I'm gonna gain myself a little toy ball. Bam.
You're ready.
That's it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to.
Wait, it's Jack's turn.
Oh, the clockwise thing still isn't sinking in on round 3. Like, what's happened to my brain?
Let's go for the gun.
Well, it is like 2:30 in the morning for you, so.
Yeah, it's pretty early, to be fair.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I'm going to go. I'm going to go for the. Where am I? Where's my walker? There it is. I'm going to get a toy.
Okay. Ooh, my dog's ability is, if you land on an occupied location, do not pay 1 reputation to gain the location reward.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So you could go on the same space as me and take that, and you wouldn't lose any points.
Okay.
Do I want. I'm just deciding whether I want to activate my pastoral trick because now I have to pay any resource for it. Do I want to do
Oh, your
Well, I need
pastoral.
resource, yeah.
Oops, I just gave you a resource. I'm putting it back.
Thank you. No, I'm good. Okay, I'm done.
Also, Lottie, if you just put your resource in this horrifically messy pile, is that you?
No.
Ah, I wonder who made this pile. Hmm.
Right, you done your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go right here.
Green.
Oh man, thank you. I am gonna go
Still
right
together.
here and gain
Oh,
the toy.
yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, you don't have to pay the.
I do
reputation
not.
because of your social dandy.
Because of my dandy Dinmont Terrier. Okay, that's it.
Right, I'm going to do this. Right, so I'm going to go here.
Oh,
Why are you rolling your eyes?
I know what you're about to do.
I know, yeah, you know exactly what I'm about to do. Oh, actually, I still might do the same thing, but slightly. No, I'm not going to.
Let everyone have a turn.
Yeah, huh? Say again?
Let everyone have a turn.
Nah. Right, okay.
I'm asking what Jack is going to do. Is he's going to swap out for that the pack dog on the end, and he just scouted another multi-breed pack dog that I would have really liked to have had.
Oh.
So what I've done here is I've scouted and I'm not changing anything. I'm swapping, so I'm taking another pack dog for multi-breed dogs, which is also a multi-breed dog.
No.
Putting this in the kennel.
One of
That poor
six.
Medlington Terrier.
Putting the collar on.
No.
And because also this space, I get to scout, swap, and put a collar on. So I'm putting a collar on this dog so it's walks.
What a little terror. Spirit.
So
Jack's
now-
spirit animal is a Chihuahua.
Yeah.
And now I
They're
will
well-
get four reputation for every multi-breed dog in my kennel at the end of the game.
He must be stopped.
Oh no, this is not good.
And I only
Okay.
did that. Also, yeah. I know. Were you going to do that, Lottie? Were you going to
Yes!
do that? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I thought so.
Also, then watching you scout out another. Look, we could have had this little guy in.
That would have been quite crazy if we had three. That's, I mean, even getting two in a game is very low chance. So it's to have three is crazy. So you know, another one might come out.
Well,
I just
yes,
almost
exactly.
loud sigh for a moment.
Crush, good to
Some
see you.
people-
Bulba board, that's what all pugs do on every walk. Yeah, exactly. I've seen people carry their little Yorkies after a walk because they just, they're tired. They're tired after a while. What is yellow going to do now?
Just feel resentful for a bit, I think.
Mhm. Just
Um,
drag your feet on the walk.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna go right here and gain this. I'm green. Just gain a reputation. That's my turn.
Great.
Do you want to scout?
You might as well scout's always a free action. You may as well do it 'cause you don't have to put the dogs in that you see, so you don't have to put them in.
And
So you may as well have a
I
look what's
flip
coming.
over one card.
Two.
Two. And then you choose.
During selection, you may
I thought that
discount
was
the next
another
dog.
pack dog then.
I mean, I like this one, but I'm also gonna be last.
You are, yes.
So I'm just gonna play. Can I place it back on top?
No, so they just get discarded. They get discarded now.
No, okay. I'm
You
gonna.
need to use a better word than the dogs get discarded.
They get sent to
Ooh.
another park.
Okay. Yeah, they get adopted in another city.
Yeah.
Terrier walking. Okay, so I'm gonna discard this terrier.
It's for the best. Jack's been trying to get rid of them all game.
Oh yeah, and then I just said discard after that. And then they're gonna
Yeah.
go to a different, city.
They're going to the park over here. The
Mhm.
over here park. There you
Yep.
go. Right, there they are. Done. Okay. Interesting.
And so I had to do both. I couldn't just do one. Because I only wanted this one in, the terrier working dog.
Yeah, so you only swap one dog in, so you look at two and you can put one of them in, or none of them. So you can choose that. So because you put one in, the other one goes
Got
to the
it.
other park.
Got it. Okay.
Right.
A Staffy Bull Bordeaux. Okay, so that's my turn.
Fantastic.
Dice Throne
Okay.
is awesome. Just played 3 games at MGG. Yay, crushed! Woohoo! Which is your favorite character so far? I know you got the pack with 4 characters. I'm so glad you like Dice Throne. That makes me very happy. Are you peeking?
So Lottie is now
I'm,
gone the same space. So
I'm
she's
on the-
oh, you're on that one. So you're scout. Did you give yourself
No,
the
no,
point?
I'm with you.
Oh, did you give?
I
By the way,
got-
Wait.
Did you give yourself the reputation?
I
You landed
did,
this
but
space?
isn't it your turn, not Lottie's?
Oh yes, it is actually. There you go. Jumping the gun. Don't worry. What I'm going to do isn't going to affect any of what you're doing, so it's fine. I'll just go here and take this. Someone got a bit excited, and then now you have your turn.
Apologies.
I'm split between Thor and Spider-Man. Yeah, I think I like Thor better for Dice Throne. Oh, they're the only ones you played. Okay. Well, let me know what your favorite is after you play all of them.
Okay, I'm done with my.
Okay. Now it's my
Snip
turn. How
Yeah.
many things do I have? I'm going to go... I'm going to go right here and gain a reputation.
Nice. I'm going to go here to gain 2 sticks. Oops, not enough.
Now it's my go, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, just double checking. Going here. I get a reputation because of my Jacoby, such a good dog.
Okay.
2 more sticks.
And now I'm going to go here and gain... Oh, one moment.
Ideal! Why me?
Wow. Hey, everyone.
Why me?
The Brothers Murph is rating with a party of 26. Good to see you, everyone. How's it going? How's it going? Good to see you. We are playing New Tricks, which is the new dog park expansion. You can check it out on Kickstarter right now. We have special guests Lottie and Jack joining me tonight, and it is actually the morning for them, almost the morning, and we're on round 3 out of 4 playing dog park. So which board game was the Brothers Murph playing tonight? Welcome, everyone. Hello. Good to see you, Brothers Murph. Thank you so much. Okay, I need to take my two here, and I'm gonna go ahead. I think that's my turn. There we go. Thank you, Meeple, for those commands. All right.
It's me now. Well, I'm going to go out for 2. And then I've also got a trick to activate. So my gun dog trick, which is free. When I leave the park, I gain 2 resources.
Okay, one moment. Sorry. Okay. What were you
Right.
saying, Jack?
I'm going to get 2 resources. So when I leave the park, I get 2 resources. I'm going to take a ball and a toy. But also, because of my gun dog's ability, when I gain a ball, I also gain a stick. So I'll get a stick as well.
Okay. And then Big
That's
Bag,
it.
thank you
My
so
turn.
much for that resub. 7 months in a row. Welcome back. How's it going? How's everything going? I've been looking at your Instagram. You've been playing a lot of board games. Love seeing that, by the way. Hope everything's going well. Work's going well. All right. Don't do it. No.
Okay, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get the reputation, I think, and I'm going to activate my gun dog trick, which is flushing. So when I leave the park, gain 2 any resources. I'm going to gain 1 ball, which gets me another reputation because of my Sussex Spaniel.
Done that for you.
They don't thank you, and I'm going to get a little squishy dude.
Take your pile.
No, I don't take from the pile. I only push in the pile. There's
Right.
a system.
So, Band, you're unfortunately kicked out. So you're going to lose your reputation.
No.
And this round's
Wait.
forecast.
Wait. I want to walk. No, wait. I want to do the trick for the terrier, which is now. When you leave the park, I pay a ball or a toy, and I'm going to choose to gain a dog collar. I'm going to pay a ball gain a dog collar, and now I'm ready.
Right. Okay. Right. So this round's forecast is during home time, gain 1 reputation or 1 resource for each multi-breed dog in your lead or on your kennel. Sorry, in your kennel or on your lead, I should say. So you bands have got 1. Lottie has got 4, and I've got 3.
Okay.
So basically you can get a resource or a reputation.
I will gain, and then I have a comment to read here, which makes me really happy. I'm going to gain a toy. Okay. So the comment I wanted to read was, Birdwood Games says, I just backed Dog Park new trick. Woo! Yeah! Woohoo! That's awesome! We get some hype in chat, Bullboard. Thank you so much for letting us know. That is so great. I love hearing that. Yes, I can't wait till you get to play it. And don't forget, if you want to play on Tabletopia beforehand, kind of get the hang of things, you totally should. Do you have the base copy already? You're back in the base too. I love those emotes, Jack. And then also Big Mad says, I'm so sorry I haven't been able to join streams lately. Work's been a pain in the butt. I barely have any free time at the office. At least I still got to play some board games on the weekends. Been super fun. Thanks, Fonz. Hope you've been doing great too. Life's been an adventure. And I just got back from Ohio, and I'm so glad to be home. I'm so glad to be home. It's a lovely, like, it's the best feeling to walk into your door, to see your dog, and to not have to worry about traveling. You're in your own space. If you want to go in the bedroom and just lay down, take a nap with silence, you can. It's amazing. It's the best feeling. So life's been good, and I'm glad to hear that you still get to play games on the weekend. You already have the base game and love it. Okay, good to know, board game. And thank you for the hype crush. Woohoo! All right, so we're on reset, right?
No, so everyone scores their walk first. So you'll score 2 points for every dog that you've walked, lose 1 for any dogs that are not walked. So I score 6 in this round. 5. Yeah.
So I just scored 2?
Yeah, you'll score 2 and won't lose any.
Okay.
So you score 2. And how many have you scored yourself already, Lottie?
No, 5 for me, please.
5 for you.
Whoa, rounding the board. Oh, no. Oh, your little dog meeple's so cute, though.
Yeah, it's a cute little dachshund.
I got a German Shepherd.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a Scotty?
That's the big dog meeple.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's a Schnauzer, actually, but any kind of looks like any wiry doggo.
Right, so now we are into the final round. Just got to set up the...
Okay, and I'll read the last card. During selection, gain 1 location bonus. During selection, 1 location bonus. For each gun dog you place on the lead, excludes dog switching and peeking. So what does it mean by location bonus?
So these are the orange card that's on the board here. These have the location bonuses on. So this round you could have gun dogs collect balls from the park during selection, because we can't use the swap or the peek, as you called it, the scout, or the super locations. So basically you get balls. Okay.
Big Mag, yeah, I was saying I like Thor out of those 4. I don't think Crush has the full case. They just got the box with 4 characters. But they just started playing it this past week, and they played it 3 times already. All right, and the first player token passed to Jack. And now we're going to be scouting, right? That's what it's called, scouting?
The recruiting.
Ooh, I actually have some treats and toys. Next to Moon, thank you so much for follow. Welcome. Okay. Is this gonna
Jack,
take a
what are you
minute?
thinking?
I'm just.
No, that's
yeah,
totally
I was
fine. I
gonna
gotta
s-
pee. I gotta
yeah,
pee. Now's a good time. Okay,
yeah.
I'll be right back.
I'm just plotting my maneuvers. Plotting and planning. Make sure I
Also,
do
you
it right.
plot so quietly. You're just
Quietly plotting, yeah. I'm like 99% sure that Bands wants the Stappy Ball Bordeaux, but
I would assume so.
I'm very tempted to go for it as well.
Don't be that person.
Well, you got to play optimally, haven't you?
Also, it feels a bit shady to be planning to
Planning to
Steal her dog
Steal her
while
dog,
she's
yeah, from under her nose.
in the bathroom. Yeah, it's not
Jim-
very aggressive. It's quite rude.
Right, that's those
But you're one
two.
of these. Oh, look at the Pyrenean mountain dog. So regal. You don't choose dogs based on
Looks, no.
Looks, so it's
Purely points and points-based things.
points based things. I sometimes choose like how fluffy is it on a scale of 1 to supreme floof.
Yeah, it's never been my style. Aesthetics has not been my style for whatever reason.
Have you chosen? Are you gonna put an offer in?
Yeah. Should I be nice or should I not be nice?
Well, I can't advise you on how to live your life.
let's be nice.
What did I just walk into?
Jack plotting against you to take the Staffy Bulldog.
Whoa! 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 I sat down. The first thing I hear is "Let's be nice." Okay.
Not let us. This is not a group, a team effort. This is Jack being shady.
It was. To be honest, it was all Lottie's idea. She
Oh!
was
Okay, chat. You have to. Back me up.
she worked out that's the dog you're going for and said I should bid for it. That's
Wow. Okay, I see how it is. I'm green. I'm in last place. I wonder what I'm gonna vote for. Let me flip this over and hide it here. Okay.
Aren't you second, or am I second?
No, you're second. You're second. Your turn now.
Okay.
Big Mag, you heard them. You heard them. Shoot. When walking on. Okay. What is the path ahead? Ooh, wait, where did this... Oh, you gotta... Oh, cool. Okay. Where's the dog? Okay, you can't... Going in between both of them, I see. I was cheering for Jack.
Also, Big Mac, come on now.
No, that one was Meeple.
No, saying they heard nothing.
Oh, you... Oh! I heard nothing.
Yes, it was. Nothing was said.
Uh-huh. I see what side everyone's on.
Collusion.
Okay, I'm gonna go... Let's see. My trainer needs to go off. And my walker is right here. I'll go ahead and I'll play a friendly game.
Okay.
All right, everyone reveal.
I went for 2.
Okay.
Have I revealed mine yet? No,
No.
I have not.
You,
One.
1? Yeah.
Okay.
So 2 for me. And then 1 for you, Lottie, then yours. Back.
All right.
Cool.
And then we have to do one more round. I won't forget
One
this
more
time.
round. The last one.
And take these off. Ooh. Okay. Bavarian Mountain Hound. When you place this dog in lead, you may discard. Okay. During final scoring, gain 2 reputation for each color on this dog. I wish that was out earlier. Gun Dog Terrier. During final scoring, gain 4 reputation if this dog has 1 frisbee assigned and 1 ball, 1 stick, 1 bone, and 1 toy.
Quelle surprise.
Very surprising for me.
I wish I had... Oh, man. Okay. You know what to do? Whoops. Okay. All right.
Why am I being unable to set my...
Right, are you right-clicking in the middle?
Have I locked it? Have I locked it?
Right-click and there's a little padlock. You can unlock it.
Hey, Tate. Yes, it is. It's beautiful. Good to see you. I just popped
Flip
in
it
to
over
say
show
hi.
content.
Going to pick up my girlfriend and play Rolling Heights and Stardew Valley. Glad you guys are doing great. I'll talk to you later. Stay safe and have fun. Have fun. Those games are awesome. Let me know if you win Stardew Valley. I have yet to know of anyone who won that game. Okay? Have a good
I
one.
might just have to tell you what I'm bidding because I can't work out how to unlock this.
Your bid dial stuck.
Yeah, I'll tell you what
Right,
I will
okay.
bid.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I believe you. I believe you.
Because, okay, I'm gonna bid. Should I write it down? I haven't got a pen.
Hold it, you can put it on your hand, hold the number of fingers up and flash them when it's time to reveal.
You know that I can move my fingers, don't you? But, okay, I like that you trust me. There's literally no difference.
But if you go first, then I can just flip over and reveal what I've got.
Oh, okay.
So now you can't change it then.
Okay.
Worked you out. You cheater.
Use your fingers.
All right, my turn. I'm going to go. Well, can I change the dial now because I haven't placed my walker yet?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Wait, which one was I going for? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay.
Joining the party.
Ready to
Right,
flip.
Okay. Flip them over. 4.
Oh!
So.
No!
Lottie
You're.
gets it.
Oh! Oh, man.
Big bit. Right, and I'm first player, so I get to choose first. And I will take the... Which dog will I take? I will take the... Hound dog.
Okay, and I'm going to take the working dog, and then we pay a
So one
victory
each.
point.
Yeah, just one for us, yeah.
That working dog's not bad for you, Vance, because it's going to be your pack dog. That's another 2 points at the end of the game.
Oh,
It's not a bad consolation prize.
okay. Yeah. Cool.
Right, now we select.
All right. What resources do I have here? I have 2 balls and 1 toy. Each color in this dog. Wherever you gain 1 or more bones, gain 1 ribbon. Ooh. Oh, okay. 1. There's not very many bones out. I think I'm going to go with this one. Oh, but then I'll have some resources left over. I'm going to go with that one. Okay, and then that one is 2 toys and 1 stick. I could do this one. During selection, when you place this dog on the lead, gain 1 reputation, and it's a hound. And then the end, and then our 1 location for each gun dog you place on the lead. I have no gun dogs. When walking a dog, if you land at occupied location, do not pay 1 resource to gain location reward. I might just do this and then pay 1 toy. Do the resources have to be matching, or is it just any 2 for 1?
Any 2
no,
for 1.
2.
Okay. And then I'll put another dog collar on that. And then I just need 1 dog collar by the end of the game on that one. Okay, I'm ready.
Right, so I'm just going to do my tricks before we go. So I'm training this dog here.
Oh, I didn't train a dog. You're right.
Yeah, so I'm using the first trick I'm using is the working trick, which is after selection gain 1 reputation per walk token on the dog. So I've only got 1 on the dog, so I just get 1 reputation. And then I'm doing the. Is that at the end of the walk? I will do that later. The trick I'm doing later. I'll come back to that trick later.
Okay.
That's my just got a reputation there.
And then pastoral, working, terrier, utility, hound. Oh my goodness. Pastoral, utility. When you leave, each of this dog's breed, and that's a utility dog. Hound is okay. I think I'm gonna keep my. Oops. I think I'm gonna keep my trainer on the terrier, which is when I leave, I pay another resource for an extra collar, so that'll guarantee my pastoral. Pyrenean mountain dog. Pyrenees. I thought they're called Pyrenees. Pyrenean.
Pyrenean. Yep.
Pyrenean. Yeah, so that'll guarantee a dog collar for them. This has been great. New content looks great. Y'all have a good night. Games Mama, have a good night as well. Thanks for being here. Sorry if I missed your comment just now, but I hope you have a lovely evening. Kit, thank you so much for a follow. Welcome. Okay. What's going on now? Is it... Do I take...
It's walking. Everyone ready? Everyone ready to roll?
Everyone's ready.
Yeah.
Everyone trained? Everyone done that? Great.
Okay.
Right, it's walking phase now. So I don't really know what I want. I will take a...
In life or just...
Only generally, but I don't actually necessarily need anything, so I'm just going to take a... I'll take a toy. Could be useful. Right, I'll take a toy. Right. Cool. Me done.
Okay. Not my turn.
I'll go for a ball. And rather than caching it in my supply, I'm going to put it on my greedy cavapoo. So when walking this dog, I can gain any resource and store it on this dog in exchange for reputation at the end of the round.
Nice.
We have a question from Next to the Moon. Great looking game. Do you have any plans for a cat themed game? As you done such a great job for dogs in this one?
We did mention earlier we get a lot of requests for cat themed games, and I think it's definitely it's in the mix of it's in our shortlist, isn't it? For
It's in the mix. Yeah, absolutely. It's in the mix, definitely. But
although I'm not sure if there's anything that could replace Calico or Isle of Cats in our hearts for cat
there's
games.
quite a few cat themed games out there which are excellent.
I really like Cat Lady.
Mm.
I haven't played Cat Lady.
Oh, it's really good. And it's quick, too. We bring it to coffee shops.
Oh, nice. It's one down to the list.
Yeah.
It's
Next to the Moon,
Bam.
you might see a dinosaur game in the future.
There you go. Yeah. If I get my way.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to go ahead and grab this stick right here. And can I place it on a dog because I want to? Or do I have to place it above me? Like, I want to place it...
So that dog there, you can if you want to now, but that dog requires you to do it at the end of the game. So you place them on the dog at the end of the game, but you can place them there now and just hold it there. That's fine.
Okay, yeah. I kind of want to bookmark it so I don't accidentally spend it. Okay? D Walls, good to see you. Oh, yeah. Boop. Boop was the other cat game. Have you played that one? I haven't yet, actually. Have either of you played Boop?
No, not played Boop yet.
I really want to play it. That looks so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Speaking of a dog-cat game, I would love it. The designer of Isle of Cats made an Isle of Dog game. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
It's so good. It can be inspired by the Wes Anderson movie too. Exactly. Oh man. And then the new Wes Anderson movie. So I think it came out today. When did that movie
It's
come
out
out?
very recently. Yeah, Asteroid City.
Yeah. I thought it was going to come out a week and a half ago. So I was looking for tickets and that was only in select theaters and I think around Hollywood. And I was like, welp, nuts. I have to wait till after Origins. Ooh, I should try and see it this weekend if it's out already. It has to be out already.
Did you just go, Lottie?
Was it not my go?
Was it your first turn or your second turn?
Second? Haven't you been?
No, I haven't moved.
Oh, I won't. Okay.
It's fine. Just stay there. I'm not going there.
Whoa,
You're
whoa,
taking
what are you
time.
doing? You're skipping?
It's off over here. Yeah.
Wow. I don't know about this. Okay, and then Lottie, you took a treat
She's
already?
been, yeah,
I've
she's
jumped
been.
them.
I don't like this at all. I really don't like this at all. I'm gonna go right here and take a toy. I'm so nervous now. Okay.
I wrote down you've had nothing but really anxious vibes. Just
Yeah, nervous energy.
terrible time.
These walks are so stressful. All right, Jack, what are you gonna do now? It's your turn.
I'm going to go here. So on this location, which allows me to discard a walk token from a dog. A train token, sorry, thank you very much. A train token from a dog for 3 reputation. Do I have a preference? This is actually...
Give me amnesia too.
I'm going to give amnesia to the Pomsky. Pomsky, the trick, I don't need that trick anymore. So I discard that trick token and I get 3 reputation. So 24 to 27.
I feel a bit alarmed about the gap on the board now and all of the pack dogs.
I know. Speaking of Gap, that's the game that I demoed at Origins this past week, and I played Gap. We calculated over 140 times. I taught Gap because it's a 10-minute card game, and that was the game that people had to learn at Arcane Wonders in order to get a word for a raffle for the convention. So I had like a line of people wanting to learn the game over and over and over again. So I never got like a break. There were times where I was like, okay, I can finally like sit down and like look at my phone or whatever, but it was very rare. So yes, you were talking about how often you play this game. It reminded me of me playing Gap over 140 times in the past week.
That's insane.
That is insane, yeah.
But I really like the game. It's super short, so I actually have a copy now, and I've played it off work time. So that tells you I like the game.
It's a good sign.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you took the ball. Is that like a first come first serve thing, or do we all get that?
No, everyone gets that. So the ball and the stick are still both there.
Okay.
Perhaps.
I'm gonna go right here and get a bone. That's my turn.
Okay, I'm going to go here for the reputation.
At least there are couches. Oh yeah, it was like really I can't complain. I had luxury. I had 2 couches. It was great. Did you accidentally grab the wrong token your last turn? Not the bone, but the toy. No.
No, but you got the bone.
Oh, was I supposed to grab the toy instead of the ball?
No, you've got the treat.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think you were on the toy space.
No, you're on the treat space.
Before.
I think you're
Man's on
right.
the toy
Yeah.
space, so you should. Yeah, I think there's a
Okay.
mistake and you grabbed the wrong ones.
TZ always there with the catches.
Someone's on it.
Yeah, TZ's always on it. Toys the ball. Thank you. Man. Okay.
Oh yeah, because I was going to say you're going to have to go out of the way to get a toy otherwise.
So now all you need is a ball, which is you can get
There you
that now.
go.
Yeah, perfect.
Ball and stick. Okay, that's my turn.
Cool. Okay. For me, I will go with 2 reputation. I think that'll do me. 1, 2, and then just so I can resolve it now. When you leave the park, so I've got a utility trick that I'm going to be using. So when you leave the park, gain 1 reputation for each of this dog's breed category in your kennel. I've got that on 2 utility. So I've got 2 utility dogs in the kennel, and each one is trained with that trick. So I'm going to use that trick twice, which basically means 2 times 2. So that's 4 reputation for me there.
Okay.
You've got a resource for the one that hasn't got a trainer.
Yes.
Well done.
So I'm paying that resource. That's 4 more reputation for me. 4.
Oh gosh. So long.
For me, it's really hard to keep track of what each dog's ability is when they don't have the trainer on it by playing on Tabletopia. I think it'd be easier to see that in person.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot easier in person because you've got it in front of you. You can look at it more easily rather than just scroll around and move. But I think once you know it as well, obviously, like we do quite intimately, you can kind of just say the combinations come really easily.
Okay. So I have the working terrier. I only have the working and terrier breeds trained, so that makes my life easier.
You've got the pastoral and utility trained as well with your Aussie Doodle. Sorry to make life harder.
When you leave this parking, is utility on my board? It is not. So pastoral utility. So if I pay a resource, I can gain 1 reputation. And then
Yeah.
you said working was the other one, or hound?
Pastoral was the other one, but pastoral was a
Okay.
lead trick, so
Oh, okay.
And you've also got working as well, trained in the kennel.
After selection, gain 1 reputation per collar on this dog. Working. Okay.
So you'd actually get 2 points for the
Because I have 2
pastoral
dogs.
trick. Sorry, yeah, the utility trick, because it's a multi-breed, you can use that trick. It knows the trick basically, so you can apply it to the other breed instead, which is pastoral, and you've got 2 of those in the kennel, so you get 2 points for it.
Okay, so
You would have to-
but that's when I leave.
Yes, and you have
Okay.
to pay a resource for that.
I'm gonna and then for my working dogs, I need 1 ball.
yeah. I think that was after selection though for the working dogs.
Yes, the
So
working one should have been used already. So that was after selection. So you can't use the working dog one now. It's too late.
okay, so I just need 1 resource for the Aussie Doodle, and
Correct.
I
Which you've
have
got.
a stick, so I don't need to worry about
Yeah.
resources anymore to get. Was it 1 reputation?
2.
Two.
2 reputations.
2. Okay. Okay. And then for my terrier is currently being trained, and I need a ball or a toy to gain 1 collar. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So is it my turn?
Yes.
Yes,
it
I think
yeah.
it is. Yeah, a lot of spin.
And Lottie, if you go to 2nd place, then it would be my turn. I'd have to go to -1, and I would miss getting a ball. So it's either gain a ball.
I'm
and-
not planning to go to 2nd place if you want to collude.
Well, I want to go here, and then I want this little. I want a ball. I want to go here, gain 3 victory, and then go here, gain a ball. And I don't care
These
if
are
I.
the things that I want.
So, but if I go here, I gain 3 victory points because there's no end game scoring per tricks, right? Trick tokens.
No,
No.
no.
So I could give up my. I think I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Siberian Husky, losing that one to gain 3 reputation.
Yep.
And even if I don't get that ball, I gain 3 reputation, which is more than 2, which is what I get with the ball. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go here and get 2 of these. 1, 2, which is exactly what I needed. And Next to Moon says Dog Park is the 4th highest ranked game in the Animals Dogs family on BGG. Pretty impressive for a first design. Dog Park looks like a bit more dog equivalent wingspan. I assume many have said that before.
That is exciting about the 4th on Animals Dogs BGG. Yeah, I think because we have a big old deck of cards with beautifully illustrated animals, we get the
Bit of comparison, yeah.
the wingspan comparison. But yeah, I think that a lot of folk kind of describe it as like a park's wingspan kind of vibe, which is a happy little vibe, should be around. Right, I've got a gun dog trick to activate on my way out, which is when I leave the park, I get 2 resources, and I'm going to give one of those to my greedy cabin.
Okay.
And you get reputation.
Yeah, I've done that.
So banned, you are kicked
And
out,
I'm also
unfortunately.
going to hold on. I'm going to
Whoa,
use
whoa.
my
No, hold up.
yeah. Oh.
What happened?
You get rid of it.
Can't use it. No. Can I, rather than having that stick, can I get a ball? I literally just acquired it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fine.
thank you. And so that's so I can do the terrier trick that the trainer is on, which is when I leave the park, I can swap and pick a collar. So I'm going to take this Briard, that one, and pop the collar on.
Fair enough.
And that's me done.
Okay. And yes, now it's the unfortunate thing.
Yes,
-1.
out you go, -1. Right. Okay, so now we score our walks. So 2 points. Did you have a trick you wanted to do? Babs?
I did.
Yeah.
I have the terrier one. I need to pay 1 ball. and I get 1 collar, and I'm gonna place it on the Pyrenean Mountain Dog.
Great.
And so I just
Okay.
get 4 points.
For your walk, 4 points. I get 6.
5 for me, please.
5 for you. Right, and that is the end of the game.
Wait a minute. Did you give everyone your points?
I haven't given. Have you given Lottie? Have you done your points?
1, 2,
No.
3, 4, 5. Okay, I got yours. 26.
Thank you.
Yeah, done.
Can you max out of 40?
I'm up. No, you can go around again, but you don't need the park board score because there's a score pad in the box, so you don't need the park board
okay.
to score further. So actually, getting to 40 is quite high, and so you not very often that will happen. People
Okay.
get to around 40.
Okay.
But right, we can go into end game scoring now.
And then I have a question also.
Mhm.
The thing that I saved, didn't I save? Oh,
You did,
I already
then.
did. Okay, then that's end game scoring. Never mind.
Oh, hold on. My greedy dog just needs to cash in all of its resources
So,
for.
hold on.
So that's another 4 victory points for
40,
me.
20, 30,
this
right. So
hungry little cavalry.
I got 40 on park board. Lottie got 30. Band's got 18.
Woohoo!
Right, okay.
Woohoo!
Okay, right. So first things first. So we got do end game scoring. So do you want to give me any dogs with end game scoring abilities? What was your
Should I do
total
them one
score?
at a time?
Yeah,
Or-
we'll do them one at a time. Happy to do them one at a time. I'll go first. So I got 2 points. So 4 points for every multi-breed dog, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 16. Plus, I got 2 points for every collar on this utility Schnauzer dog, which is 6. So that's 22 points for me for dogs.
All
That's
right.
a lot of points.
Right, do you want to go next, Lottie?
Yep, so I got 4 for my trickster,
So 4 for a trickster here, yeah.
and then 1 for my stick chaser. I think that's it. Oh gosh.
Yeah, so 5.
Oh no.
Okay. And
Right,
then, okay, so for my pastoral utility, I get 4.
correct, yeah.
And I'm going to put my dogs down here so I can see them.
Mhm.
Okay. So 4 plus 2, 4. So 8 total so far.
Yeah,
And then 10 for the Burmese. 10. And then 14 total.
14, yeah. Nice. Okay, right. So then we move on to, we'll do breed expert next.
Ooh.
Okay, who has the most toy dogs? I've got 2 toy dogs.
Oh,
0.
Mr. Pomsky.
So that's me
Crumbs.
for 7.
8.
Who has the most pastoral dog? 8.
8.
Sorry, yeah, well, thank you. 8, yeah. Who has the most pastoral dogs?
I have 2.
I've got 3.
Yeah, so 7 for Lottie. I've got none, I think. Yeah, none. Who has the most working dogs? That's probably
have
going to
3.
be Fans.
Yeah.
I have 3 as well, actually.
So what happens in a tie?
We both get it. We both get a tie. So we
Okay.
both get 6. Hounds. Who has the most hounds? I've got 2.
I've got
1.
2.
1. So that's Lottie and I. 4 each. Who has the most utility? I've got 2.
I've got 2.
0.
So that's us again. 3 each. Plus 3 plus 3. Who has the most gun dogs? I've got 2.
I've got 3.
0.
Yep. And who has the most terriers? I've got 1.
I have 2.
I've got 2 as well.
So it's 2 for Lottie and 2 for Bands. That's 8. That's going to be
Hound, I
11,
had 1.
15, 18.
Utility, I had 1. I don't know if that mattered.
I think Lottie had more. Yeah,
Okay.
she did. 14, 18, 21, 21, 11, 14, 18, 8. Okay, that's fine. That's those scores done.
I only had 1 hound. Have you got bands in for the hounds as well?
I had 2 hounds,
Oh, you won it.
so I won the hounds.
Okay.
Okay, right. Then it is objectives. did you meet your objective? I met mine.
Oh, I was one off.
Oh,
Oh wait, it says
Gutted.
6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
5.
I was one off. No.
Unlucky. Right, so that is. I got 3 points for mine. Standard objective. Win 3 Breed Expert awards. I won 4, so that's good. I get those. And then Lottie, what did you have? Did you get yours?
Yeah, I got mine. Yep, so 1, 2 Breed Expert awards outright. I won the Pastoral outright, I'm pretty sure, and the Gun Dogs.
You did win those outright. Yes, you did. Right. Okay.
And that means no ties, right?
Yeah. Outright means no ties. Correct. Yeah. So no one got any resource points. So it's 1 point for every 5 resources.
Yeah.
No one got that. Right.
Oh, because I gave these up.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Final scores then. 51, 56, 32, 40, 66.
Some maths muttering over there.
52.
The tension.
I know.
Right. Okay. Final scores are as follows. Bands got 40.
Woohoo!
Lottie got 56.
Whoa!
And I got 86.
Whoa!
We shouldn't have let him have the fat dogs. We should have wrestled him to the ground.
Whoa! So you really like the multi-breed dogs?
Yeah.
And
Well, I basically scored quite well across like all the categories. So I got 40 for board score. Then I got 22 on main game dogs, which obviously is a really good score. I got 21 on Breed Expert, so I was able to win quite a few of the Breed Expert awards.
Wow.
So yeah. And so it was quite.
How many multi breeds did you have?
4.
5.
4.
Oh, 4. Yeah,
4.
interesting.
Yeah.
So you've done very well with them.
Been efficient with the ones I have. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Um,
So good job. And I noticed you also switched out the dogs more than either of us, so that ended up helping you a lot.
Absolutely, yeah. So it did, the swap. It lost me points in the game. I lost quite a few rounds where I lost a couple of points on the walk, but overall, it was good for me. I got the dogs I wanted, and was able to kind of move through that.
Okay.
But I think it's the expansion definitely adds a lot of it adds the depth, but also it adds a lot of ways of scoring. So there's going to be possible chances and combinations where you might end up getting some really good scores because you're able to get the tricks combined well with the abilities, and that really helps you as a player.
Yes, I love this. I can't wait to play again and just, really focus on when they're in the kennel versus when they're on the walk and keeping track of all of them and using it more. Because when I used them this evening, it was like, oh, I forgot about it. Let's see what it does, and I'll do that instead of like paying attention more to it. So I definitely need to play it again now that I know how.
Yeah. Also, when you have when we've been testing physically, it's nice to be able to pick up the trick cards and just be like quickly have a glance at it. So there's like a tabletopia allowance as well.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna if we can get some GGs in chat, everyone. Congratulations to Jack again for winning tonight with a score of, what'd you say, 83?
86.
86. Woohoo! All right, so I'm gonna switch it over to the just chatting screen again. And I have just a few questions for you. Thank you for the GGs, everyone. Thank you. So very wrong about games. Okay, so the first question is, so what is the timeline for the Kickstarter? How many days left do we have? Oh, actually, you know what? Let me pull up the Kickstarter right now because some people might have not been here in the beginning and they can actually see it. So let's see here. We can actually do this right here. So it says 6 days left to go. What is the timeline? Like, what do you have in the next 6 days in your life? Like, what are you doing?
So the next 6 days, we've got more Kickstarter wilds being drawn, which for anyone who wasn't here earlier, we're giving all the backers for new tricks their chance to get their dog in the game. So we have 3 more of those draws coming up, which will be exciting. And then we have another quiz coming up. We have a couple of other little reveals going on for this campaign because for this Kickstarter, we're not doing stretch goals because we wanted to match the quality of Dog Park out of the gates. We've got all of these additional extras going on, so opportunities to win prizes to get your dog in the game, and also like a lovely collector's upgrade pack for new tricks as well, which is if you have the collector's edition of Dog Park, means that all the screen printed meeples match. So the next 6 days are going to be busy, I think.
And then does the base game fit the expansion?
So it fits, the base game fits all of the card expansions, so famous dogs, European dogs, dogs of the world, but new tricks, because it's got so many extra components, has its own box, but it's the same height as Dog Park, but a slim box.
Okay, that's good to know. I also really love the color palette. I love the rainbow look to the bottom of the cards, and just like everything about it. The little dog multi-breed logo is also a rainbow. I really like that. Makes me want to buy stickers that match that too. If you ever put out stickers, I'd probably buy one, because man, I love that look. So another question is, let me pull my thing up here. It says, what conventions will you be at this year?
We don't know if we'll be at. We might be at Essen and possibly at PAX U. Probably not as exhibitors. Probably more like as guests. But we've got a big convention planned for next year, so 2024. So we're going to be probably at the UK Games Expo, Essen, Gen Con, and PAX U, most likely.
Wow.
So we're going to be at 4 next year. So we will be, we'll be there. So we'll have a booth. So come along and say hello. We'll be able to demo Dog Park new tricks, and some of our other game as well.
That was my other question I forgot, is when is Dog Park going to come out once the Kickstarter closes and everything? What is the estimated arrival date? I say estimated because of,
Yeah, everything. Yeah, so end of Q1 2024, so probably March is the delivery date we're looking at. And we're very confident that'll be hit. So yeah, we'd be hopeful, if everything goes well, obviously, March next year.
Okay, which makes sense why you're holding off on conventions this year and then hitting as many as you can next year, because that's when the delivery date will be. So correct, for everyone in chat, hi Sloth, by the way, and hi Raina, good to see both of you. So just letting everyone know, there's 6 days left of this Kickstarter of Dog Park New Tricks. So go ahead and check it out. Thank you, Daryl, for the link for the game and the sponsor. And then the last question is, do you have any other games in the works that you can tell us about? Are you fully focused on new tricks right now?
No, we have another really exciting game that is actually coming to retail this September. And it's called Forever Home, and it's our game of second chances for shelter dogs.
Oh my gosh, don't make me start crying.
It's just when we premiered it at Gamma, and everyone we were talking about was like, this makes you just want to sob, and it's like, this is the reaction I wanted.
No,
Tears.
I don't.
Yeah,
I cannot.
So,
oh, okay. I'll tell you how I got my dog. It was a return, and it was a return after being adopted for 3 months, and it got returned to animal control, not even like a pound or a shelter. It was returned to animal control, which is the place where like when a cop or someone picks up an animal, they drop it off at animal control. Or if like, they need to convince the animal, it goes to animal control. So it was a return there, and I saw it on Friday, and the name was Paddington, actually. The name was Paddington from the bear. And they said that because there was a return, they were going to ship it off to a kill shelter on Monday, and they're closed on Sunday. So really it had just Friday and Saturday left. And I was there on Friday, but I was living with my 92-year-old grandma. And so I was like, okay, I have to go home, and I have to like get permission from my 92-year-old grandma. Like, I can't just bring home a dog into her house when I am not even paying rent there. Like, I have to be very respectful and everything. So I go home, and I'm like begging her. I'm like, please, let me just get this dog. Because I went up to the person. I was like, I need a dog that won't run my grandma over, but I still want to go hiking with it. So like, it needs to be small enough, but also not like a puppy, and also strong enough to go hiking with me where I don't have to carry it everywhere. And so that, like, the guy was like, this dog is returned. and it's a good dog. Like, I've cared for this dog multiple times. Like, it's a good dog. So I go home, I'm begging my grandma. Grandma's like, I want a dog that fits on my lap. And I go, this dog might be able to go on your lap, but please, like, this is the dog. And finally she let me. I think I was like begging. I think, like, I don't know. So I go the next day, and I go with my friend, and she parks across the street. And so, like, I go inside. I'm like, okay, I want this dog. And so I filled the paperwork, only $12, because it was already microchipped, all the shots, it was already fixed. And they called it a Chihuahua. It said it was a Chihuahua. My dog, my half corgi terrier, Kaipo, they labeled it as a Chihuahua. I was like, there's no way in heck this thing's a Chihuahua. So I paid $12, and its ears were droopy. I didn't know the ears were pointed. And so the ears were droopy. And then as I was taking him out, you know, Paddington, let's go. This guy that looked really sketchy had this huge dog with him. And I don't think the guy was in his right mind. And I know the dog wasn't in its right mind. I know both of them were just crazy. And it jumped out of the truck. It was a parked truck. And the guy was just loitering in front of animal control. And the dog had death in its eyes and started chasing me. Not like it wanted to kill the dog, and it wanted to probably like kill me. So I started racing, and my friend had parked across the street. So I booked it, and she wouldn't open the door in time. I was like, do you not understand like what's happening? I was like, how can you be so slow in this moment? Like, I was so angry at her. I was like, I am literally running towards your car screaming, and you're not opening. You're like, oh, which key is it? It's an automated lock. Just press the button. So anyway, I throw my new dog, like 30-second, you know, possession, through the window. The window was open. Threw him into the car, slammed against the door. Right then, she unlocked the door. I flung the door open, and the dog slammed into the door as I was closing it and started going through the window at me. But like, it was just enough momentum where like it slammed in and bounced back. And the guy who had originally sold me the dog ran out and like said, call your dog back. What are you doing? And then the guy told the dog to stop attacking me. So he was watching the dog do that to me. And then the guy got kicked off the property. And that was like my first, like literally first 60 seconds with my new dog. And then when I took him home, his ears perked up. I had no idea. And I was like, you look like a corgi. Took him in later, half corgi, half terrier. And that's Kaipo. That was 6.5 years ago, 7 years ago.
Wow.
Oh,
So
that is the most dramatic dog rehoming story I have ever heard.
I know.
Also, but Kuiper was like, I'm so pleased that you have got me.
Yeah. And according to his report, he was found in a field by a cop. Which the cop like saved his life, right? Because he wouldn't be alive right now if the cop hadn't found him. But for some reason, Kaipo doesn't like cops, and it's probably because when it was first found, the first human it saw was probably this cop reining it in animal control. So anyway, okay, well that's my story. And with that, is there anything else that what is your plan for rest of today while I look for someone to raid? Both Lottie and Jack, what do you have plans if you're not going to sleep?
Yeah, bed. And then more Kickstarter work, really.
More Kickstarter. I've got a quiz to write.
Okay.
And yeah, some updates. Some.
Do you send out emails?
So they're on our updates if you're a backer, and we do have a newsletter list as well, which I should say, just whilst we were talking about Forever Home, we're looking for a shelter or rescue charity to partner with, and we're going to be asking our online community to help us choose that. So if you are interested in helping us shape Forever Home and its charitable donation, come and sign up to our newsletter.
Oh, that is great. Okay, so we can sign up for your newsletter. I will definitely be doing that. Okay, well, thank you so much. And then good luck with the rest of your day. And Maldi says, thanks for your stream. Yes, thank you so much, Lottie and Jack, for seriously just literally going to bed at 8 p.m. so you can get up and stream this. This is insane. Shows your dedication and your hard work. And I know it's paying off. So we're going to go ahead, and if Lottie and Jack, if you could stay, online with me for a second, we're going to go ahead and raid Rel Gaviola. And Rel Gaviola just started stream 15 minutes ago, and they're unboxing a new board game called People Power. So we're going to go ahead and raid them. Thank you so much, moderators, for your help tonight in chat. I'm sorry, anyone, if I missed your comments, but it's so good to see all of you. Tomorrow will be a longer stream for me. I have to do a 2-hour sponsored stream that I missed when I was stuck in Ohio. It has to be done this week. So tomorrow's the day. I will be streaming earlier. After that, I will be doing multi-stream Friday with chat, which will be Mario Kart followed by Super Smash Bros. So don't forget to charge your Nintendo Switch. On that note, everyone copy the raid commands of your choice. And if you're a sub, you can copy the first one there with the bonsai and Kaipo emotes. If not, copy the second one, and I'll go ahead and start that raid. If anyone has any questions, you can go ahead and contact Birdwood Games. I believe you have a contact form on your website, right? And also through social media.
Yes, yeah, at Birdwood Games. That's where we are.
Okay. Well, tomorrow, probably mid-afternoon Pacific time, okay? Have a good night. Thanks, Daryl. Thanks, everyone. Meatballs Games, have
Thanks,
a good
everyone.
one. Bye.
Bye.